Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you are checking on this stream after it's already finished, you can check the description for all the goal reactions. Welcome. Let's just get everything set up here. Should be a good game tonight. Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers, game 1 of the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm like, it should be good, honestly. It's the first time Eichel... There you go. Save that. Good. Welcome. Let's just get this all set up proper. Game 1. Edmonton Oilers and Nicole Larkins. Go Oilers. Hey, Zach. Hey, Nicole. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We're just in the pregame process right now. I'm just getting everything set up, making sure everything works. I have to share the links around, so there's all of that fun stuff. But yeah, it should be a good game tonight, honestly. I'm hoping for the Oilers, personally, because I struggle to tolerate the Vegas Golden Knights. But, you know, we shall see. We shall see how it turns out. Show stream. Right now, I'm watching the Carolina Hurricanes versus New Jersey Devils game 1. Canes up 3-1, obviously, on that. Interesting game, to me, honestly. I know a lot of people aren't really impressed with how low energy it's been, but it hasn't been that bad, honestly. I think people are giving it are being a little hard on the game itself. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Appreciate it. Always helps us out. I'll share the links around. Ugh. Should be a good game. Live chat. Ooh. Honestly, I'm excited for this game, but, like, also, too, like, you really hope it lives up to the hype, because, like, if it doesn't live up to the hype, this game is going to be either, like, a great representation of the series or a horrid representation of the series. There is no middle ground here. It's either going to be a really competitive game or a blowout, and there is no middle ground, because these teams are two high-scoring offenses. And it could be one of those crazy games we saw last year between the Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche, which I wouldn't hate. It's just, it would be really hard to, it would be a lot to take in, we'll put it that way. But, like, I'm not against that, honestly. If I'm streaming a neutral game, I'm more in favor for a high-scoring game. It's better. It's better for me, it's better for the viewers. It's a little more stressful for goalies, defensive teams, and stuff like that. But, again, at the end of the day, whatever really gives the NHL good coverage works. Oilers in 5 could be. I think you're underestimating the Knights a little bit. But I had to choose, like, hey, Zach, I don't like either team at all, but if I had to choose, I guess the Knights. Would you guess that, are you cheering for the Knights, or are you thinking the Knights will win? Just curious. What is the Edmonton Oilers... Is it like Go Oilers Go or something like that? No. What are the Edmonton Oilers hashtag? Am I dumb? Edmonton Oilers? Nope. I need to know what the Edmonton Oilers hashtag is on Twitter. Because I have to share it around on Twitter, because that's how you get, you know, people to check the stream when they don't. When it's not a Jets game, I have to work harder to find people to get to watch the stream. Which is just normal. It's just normal, and I understand it. But for real, do you think the cap circumvention is bullshit? I do, but I also don't think there's a proper way for them to handle it. Like, I don't think they have a proper... I don't see any logical, shall we say... I don't see any resolution that they can make to that cap that cap situation without pissing off a lot of teams. Because the problem is you have two types of situations. You either have a Mark Stone where he comes back and it really pisses off a lot of people, or you have a Gabriel Landeskog situation, which is almost worse, where you try to do all the right things proper, and the guy doesn't come back from injury, and it's like, well, now what do we do? Because we've just lost one of our top 6 and we didn't invest at the deadline. So there's two ways to look at it, right? It's annoying, though, because we only really hear about the one situation. The other situation we just kind of chalk up to, just bad luck happens, right? But the situation that annoys us is the one where it's like, well, wait a minute, now they're cheating. And it's like, yes, they are, to an extent. But at the same time, there's no measure in place that they can follow to not put themselves in that situation. If that makes sense. To be fair, though, there was an absolutely zero chance the Winnipeg Jets were winning that series. Like, I don't. There was no pushback from that team. Like, and I don't care what propaganda True North tells you. There was no pushback from the Winnipeg Jets. If there's no pushback, you're never gonna win a series. And after game 1, the team just deflated. Like after game 2, the team deflated. They had a good game 3. I'll give them that. Game 4 was close, but again, like just because the game is close doesn't mean you have good pushback. It just means you could actually be a beneficiary of circumstance where you just happen to get the bounces going your way to keep it a close game, but you still lost. And game 5, you did nothing. New streaming game. The Edmonton Oilers. Welcome everyone to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Obviously, we're just at the pregame right now. I'm just getting everything set up. If you have any questions in chat, I will be happy to answer them. I'm excited for this game, honestly. It should be a good game. First ever playoff meeting between Connor McDavid and Jack Eichel. This is the first ever time we've seen Jack Eichel in the second round, after the last round being the first ever time we'd seen Jack Eichel in the playoffs, period. So there's a lot of questions to see that are going to be answered tonight, or at least have intriguing possibilities tonight, which I'm excited for. Why does my phone autocorrect to all capitals Vegas Golden Knights? Was I yelling about something? Hockey Warrior 81, Go Knights Go. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Do you guys have any predictions for tonight's game specifically? Like, let's nail it down a little bit, right? Hi, is this the meeting place for broken hopes and dreams? Yes, it is, Blue Neon Traveler. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You won a cup last year, though, so I can't even... Don't play that card. Don't play that card. You made it to game 7. Don't play that card. We don't accept that credit here. Yeah, but the Oilers and Knights game should start in about 20 minutes or so, though it's on Sportsnet, so who the hell knows? They might just delay it another 20, but I'll be here the whole time, so there's that. Check it out. Like... Ugh. We'll see. Oh, buddy. Stahl's in a lot of pain right there. Oh, brother. Yeah, no, but honestly, like, I'm excited for this game. Like, honestly, I would like the Oilers to win this series in maybe 6, but again, this playoffs there's a lot of hope in these playoffs, honestly. Like, these playoffs remind me a lot of the 2019 playoffs. There's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot of open, like, the series have really opened up a lot, and there's a lot of chances that can go either way. I guess live, yeah. Okay. Ugh. Also, I was thinking about making a video, but I'll just rant to all of you beautiful people in the stream right now. I am so annoyed with the Winnipeg Jets. Like, I hate this team. This team pisses me off so much. They once again failed to qualify an RFA and failed it so badly that he's now a UFA. And that is an ongoing trend with the Winnipeg Jets that I don't like. I really don't like it at all. What did you guys think of night one of the second round, by the way? Because I know there were some interesting matchups, especially the Panthers and Maple Leafs. What did you guys all think of that? Any surprises? Anything? Any thoughts? I'm quite intrigued with both matchups. I have my bracket right now is actually in pretty good shape. Both my Stanley Cup winner and my Stanley Cup finalist, so my East and Western winners are both safe right now. Um, but but I did lose one of my major bracket spots. Like I had obviously Boston going pretty deep. I had them making the third round, which is um, you know, a little bit to say not going to happen. I actually had Colorado losing to Dallas in the second round, so I don't lose a lot there. And every other one I picked right. Oh, except for Devils and Rangers. However, I had Rangers beating the Devils in six, and then I had them losing to Carolina in a rematch. So I still have Carolina going to the third round. So if this could still work out really well for me, I have Dallas winning the cup. I have them beating the Oilers in round three. Like my picks did good, honestly. I'm happy to say. How else did everyone else's brackets do? Check it out. Ugh. I literally just got a notification for a video I made 2 years ago where the Jets, because it was the COVID year, the Jets had 7 straight losses in a row. They're like, hey, do you remember this memory? And I'm like, yes, I do. Wasn't fun. We still made the playoffs that year, but good God, we didn't deserve to. Like goal, what should it be? Should we say the like goal's 20? I think 20 is a fair goal because this is not like a main team live stream. And what I mean by main team is it's not a Jets live stream, so I know the turnout's going to be a little bit less, and that's fine. I'm just happy with whoever comes into to chat. But yeah, no, it should be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. There's so many possibilities with this game, isn't there? Like we talk about all the storylines, and there's a lot. Like first off, there's the Brossois secondary revenge tour clip story, which is wild. Kraken might be for real. Ugh. Florida, holy fuck. Yeah, no, I can't believe Florida though. Florida was nuts. Good on them though. Like that's you want to talk about pushback? That's pushback. That is a lot of pushback in a team. To come back like that, win 2 games in overtime, and blow out the President's Trophy winner on in your home in your own building, like that takes a lot. There's a lot of there's a pushback from an actual proper team. But yeah, no, I'll be so for anybody new here, don't forget to say hello if this is your first time. Appreciate you tuning in. Obviously, we're still in the pregame phase right now. I'm just having to pretty much. Oh, is it on CBC? Hang on. We're gonna find out if this game's on CBC. Because if yeah, it's on CBC. Okay, so if it's on CBC, I have to click on. I have to go to my CBC channel. For anyone Canadian, you'll understand because CBC is actually faster than Sportsnet. I don't know why it is. I don't know how it is, but it's faster. It's just a faster network. I guess because it's like global Canadian, right? Like rather than like each because each Sportsnet one is regionalized. You get East, West, Pacific. What's the fucking other one? It's Western, Eastern, Ontario. and Pacific. There's an O in there, and I'm guessing it's for Ontario. Which is, yeah, of course Toronto has, or of course Ontario has its own Sportsnet channel. I also, off topic, I know, but there is no topic yet, so it's okay. I found out, I saw the South Park game in the PlayStation store, so I bought it, and I'm at the portion where they go up to Canada, and holy shit, I'm not a big South Park guy. I hadn't watched it much growing up. Holy shit, it is funny. It is so funny. It's definitely something that if you created it now, you'd be in trouble, but because they created it so far back, they're okay. They get a pass almost. And how and Winnipeg is in the game, which is wild. But yeah, prediction: Oilers in 6. Vegas takes tonight those 5-3. Ooh, so a lot like how the Oilers won in 7 in round 1, but lost game 1 or round 1 in 6 in round 1 to Los Angeles, but lost game 1 in overtime. So, still 3-1 Carolina, by the way. Like, I'm just taking a look at this game. Bruin, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Welcome you all. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Appreciate it. Our goal is 20 likes on the stream. Carter's not here with me, but when he is, he will have the 2 goal horns. And also, if you make a donation, Carter will play the horn. Not right now, because, like, Carter doesn't have the horn. But, you're free to donate right now. You definitely don't have to, though. Don't feel pressured to. I'm just happy you guys are here with me. Harry! Hello. Hello, Harry. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you, Harry. So, Harry, what's the vibe on tonight's game, my buddy? What is the vibe on tonight's game? How are we feeling about it? How are we feeling? Harry's just happy because in 1 week, what's it called? The Montreal Canadiens are gonna somehow shockingly win the number 1 overall pick. Like, honestly, I'm curious about this. Like, people talked about it. Like, they said on ESPN, this is the most hyped prospect since Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes? No, this is the most hyped prospect since Connor McDavid. Are you watching the other game? Currently, yes, but I will switch over once it switches over. Like, once it's time. Oh, nice. Oh! Well, it's 4-1 Carolina. I think it's fair to say Carolina has just wrapped up the game 1. Carolina's got a wagon, though. Like, I have Carolina making the cup final. I was tempted to do a rematch of 2006 with Carolina and Edmonton, but I held back and I put Carolina-Dallas. Feeling pretty good, honestly. LMAO, unfortunately, I have to go for Edmonton because I hate Vegas, though. I feel that. I will be streaking on live stream. Harry, that is a good way to lose your channel, my friend. But I do hope you get the first round pick. But not for that, though. Because then we're gonna lose a precious YouTuber in the community there. Let's go Oilers, Christine says. Welcome to the stream, Christine. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But I think I recognize your username. Appreciate you tuning in once again. We'll be doing a whole play-by-play once the game starts. Obviously, we got a couple minutes before, so I'm watching the end of the Hurricanes Devils game. Just in the meantime, Carolina's up 4-1 in that right now. If you guys have any questions, I would love to answer them. Honestly, the floor is yours, honestly, guys. It doesn't even have to be hockey related. Just anything that comes to mind. We do not judge here on the No One Hockey Podcast, I must say. I will say this. I was so pissed off that Dallas couldn't score one fucking goal last night. Like, Joe Pavelski put the team on his back and you betrayed him. You betrayed him. Absolutely let him down. And also, too, the views are coming up. Oh, 49 already? I'm surprised. I'm always surprised with how well streams do, because I don't expect them to. Like, I'm just happy to be here. I'm the definition of, like, a happy passenger. Like, right now, Vanacek is in net for the Devils, too, which is going to be an interesting storyline, because if the Devils lose this game, which they seemingly will, who do you go to for game two? Do you go back to Vanacek after Schmidt got blown out, or do you trust Schmidt? Because here's the thing. If you make the wrong choice on what goalie to start in game two, you're going back home down 2-0 in a series. Yes, you came back from that last round, but you can't keep putting yourself in that situation if you want to win a Stanley Cup. You can't always be playing from behind. There's just things that otherwise, sooner or later, those things will catch up to you. Oh, gosh. I'm happy I don't have to record any Jets news right now. I'm tempted to make an Axel Jonsson Fialbi video, but I know a lot of people don't care about Axel Jonsson Fialbi, so it's okay. Oh, God. It's a weird vibe. It's a weird vibe. I will be screaming and I will be doing everything I will regret. That is a vibe. That is a vibe and a half. Whoa. Game should be good. Who scores first between Vegas and Edmonton, do you think? Oilers in 6, Jay says. Yeah, I think that's a fair pick. Here's the thing, and this is the funny thing about the second round that teams don't like to admit, like that people don't like to admit, and even like for most playoff predictions, people don't like to pick 4 games or 5 games because they then admit that it would have to be a not close series. And a lot of series hockey fans are too willing to think that they're closer than they possibly are. And the thing is, the fact of the matter is, you can have a close series and be out in 6 games and be out in 5. The games just don't go your way. Like, perfect example. I'll give you a perfect example of a sweep that was a close series. Winnipeg and Edmonton in 2021. 3 games went to overtime, and the game 1 had 2 empty netters. So if you're taking away the empty netters, Winnipeg won 4 one-goal games in a row. Like, it is possible to have a close game, a series be very short and be close. Like, that's totally fine. It happens. Oh, 13 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oilers in 5. Do we have any more predictions? Also, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Appreciate you all tuning in. Oh, the numbers are coming up. I will be doing full play-by-play for the game. Yes, I'm a Jets fan, but I'm going to watch this neutral because, well, kind of neutral. I'm hoping for the Oilers, but how about the visual of Evander Kane possibly hoisting the cup? That's okay because the visual of seeing Evander Kane hoist the cup is blacked out by the visual of Connor McDavid hoisting the cup. And that's something everyone deserves to see. LA versus Vegas going a closet sweep of all time. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so glad you said that. I was going to say that. The Vegas LA sweep is not a sweep, in my opinion. It's such a not sweep. Now, do you want to see a sweep that isn't close? Montreal and Winnipeg. Holy shit, was that sweep not close. 1 game went to overtime because the hockey gods wanted to throw the Jets a bone. Hi again from Northern Manitoba, Oilers in 5. Hey, Davidson, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. We're going to have a fun night, hopefully. Honestly, guys, and too, like, this isn't going to be a super, like, I'll be doing the live stream and play-by-play, but yeah. But if you guys just want to ask questions and talk about stuff, bring it up. It's all good. Hey, Nathan, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a good day. Well, that's very nice of you, Nathan. Nathan, are you a local to Vegas, or are you just like are you like an outside of the city fan, or are you like an in the area fan? That's the most appropriate way to ask where someone lives. It went to overtime because of Logan Stanley. Yeah, that's the problem. It went to overtime because of Logan Stanley. Logan Stanley had 1 good playoff game, and now we can't get rid of him. Chicago Bears fan 97. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream, Chicago Bears. Appreciate it. Chicago Bears. Football. I had such a brain. I had a brain. Because I'm like, Chicago Bulls. Easy. That's. But then I thought of Bears as in Cubs. Which is actually really wild that you have a team called the Bears and a team called the Cubs. Like, that's some, like... That's some affiliate. That's some like farm team stuff right there. But yeah, I live in BC, but I'm a Vegas fan, born and raised in Canada. Ah, you honestly, Nathan, all you have to say is I live in BC. I understand. I understand. I understand. All you had to say was I live in BC. Once you say that, I understand. I get it. Poor people in BC. They go through so much. The problem is the hockey gods saw Vancouver burn their city down, and they just went, "Yeah, you're not getting anything." Love the channel. Keep up the hard work. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, we mostly cover Winnipeg Jets news. Obviously, we do streams though for every team in the playoffs because honestly, if we were just limited to the Jets, our channel would have this really bad period of like no views on a month, and it just looks bad for us. And also, too, we like making content too much to do it, and I personally really enjoy commentating because sometimes we'll have like a really fun game where it goes to overtime, and I'm just really excited to be here to talk about it. Andy, welcome. Thanks for tuning in, bud. Like, where I'm just so excited to talk about it, and I'm like, I'm so happy people are here with me. I'm fine with that. Keep it fair. Yeah. Let's just check over at CBC here. Well, that's curling. Okay, well, we go back. There's only 4.5 minutes for the Carolina game anyway, so they're gonna like what they like to do. What NHL likes to do is stagger their time so that once a game ends, you can see another one. Yo, that hoodie is awesome, man. Thank you, Patrick. I got it for my birthday, I think. Last year's birthday. Which is ironic, because last year we didn't make the playoffs, so why do I need a white hoodie? Might have been for Christmas, actually. I don't remember it, but yeah. I hope Vegas loses. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I know. What are your guys' thoughts on the New Jersey Carolina series? Because I'm not going to cover it, but it just happens to be on right now. I'm not covering it also, too, because I know there's a lot of Eastern Conference NHL channels that want to cover these games because they're like high marquee players. Not to say the West doesn't have it either, but like I would personally, I feel more comfortable covering a team like Edmonton than a team like New Jersey. We only play New Jersey, like the Jets only play New Jersey twice a year. Whereas with the Oilers, we play them 3 times a year, and we see and we hear about them on the standings relative to us that much more. Can you do some curling announcing, Law? No. Maybe. Oh, the Rock is curling. Still going. Past the blue ring. On the button. And it hit a red rock. And now it stopped. There's your curling. There's your curling. That's the curling and that commentary that we live for on this podcast. This playoffs, so many games have gone to OT. What is the record for most OTs in the playoffs that season? I think it was set. I think it was set. It was really recent. I want to say it was recent. If you go by overtimes for an individual team, it's the '93 Habs because they went 10-1 in overtime, which is insane. Um, but I don't know the record. I think it's early. If somebody could check that, that'd be awesome. If Jersey goes down 2 in the series, I don't see them coming back. See, we said that about the last series, though. Like I agree with you, but we said that, and now I don't know. The thing is they have such a question in goal, and now that Akira Schmidt got lit up in game 1, what do you do? If you lose game 2, where do you go from there? Scott Wedgwood, come on down. No, Mackenzie Blackwood. I'm confusing my woods. An honest mistake. To each their own. I respect it. I only mad at it. I'm not mad at it, yeah. Let's flip over. Oh, here we go. We're getting the hype package for the Oilers Golden Knights. Yay. Oh, God. They're going to show their playoff goals. Don't show me their playoff goals. Oh! Stop showing it! I didn't expect to relive this PTSD. Yep, that goal was game 2. I can tell you every single one of these Golden Knight goals and where they happened. Yep, that was game 3. I was there. I didn't expect this. That was game 5. God. Oh god, I wasn't expecting this. Canes look way better than the Rangers. Well, they are. Like, no disrespect to the Rangers, but the Canes are better than the Rangers. They have a better crafted team that works top to bottom than a top heavy Rangers team. The Rangers also have a systemic problem of being defensively terrible. And I say that as somebody who wanted the Rangers to win. Oh, stop showing me that fucking overtime goal. It kills me inside every time I watch it. All the Jets had to do was win game 3. Stone is in? I think so. I heard from a Twitter report that Stone, Theodore, and McNabb are all slated to be in the game. So we'll see. It is funny though how it only took them like a year, like 1 to 2 years, to become the villains of the NHL, and they're still the villains of the NHL. Like anyone who says that Vegas is not the villains of the NHL doesn't watch enough hockey in the NHL. Like other teams despise the Vegas Golden Knights. Also, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Our goal is 20 likes. I think it's a pretty modest goal, and I think it's something we can hit. Like we're at 9 right now. Stone has been heating up since coming back. 8 points in 5 games. It's a miracle! What a miracle return! Wow, a lot of Oilers fans in Vegas. You love to see it. Vegas didn't limit their ticket sales, so I'm curious to see how many Oilers fans we got in the building. Manitoba 2, Milwaukee 1. Let's go! I want that Manitoba team to make the 3rd round so bad. Oh, Jay, thank you. Jay, you just made my night. Did they win, or is the game still on? I needs to know. Manitoba Moose. No, not Ron McLean. Manitoba Moose. I mean, dude had back surgery, but goddamn, I wouldn't play right after that. Yeah, but he had back surgery at the beginning of the year. Like, ah! They're in the 2nd period. I just looked it up on Twitter, but yes. Attaboy Jeff Malott. Attaway. I would love the Manitoba Moose to make round 3 of the AHL playoffs. And I know True North hopes they make round 3 of the NHL playoff or the AHL playoffs. Yeah, so X factors here. Let's talk about it, shall we? The goaltending battle is going to be interesting. I give the slight edge to Edmonton with the understanding that if Vegas plays well enough in Brossois, he's gonna have an easy night. He's gonna have an easy night. Brossois can play it. The Oilers power play scares the life out of me. I would never want that on my. I never would want that. Vegas though has a lot of high end talent that's scary. They're a lot deeper, I think, offensively than the Oilers are, at least on paper. In execution, the Oilers have shown a lot of offensive depth in that series against LA, but it could go either way, honestly. Ugh. Just gonna grab a Kleenex, guys. I'll be right back just before the game starts. There was an interesting decision this week by the Oilers management. That was they eliminated LA on Saturday instead of flying home Dallas. They stayed in Los Angeles. Explain that decision to us.
Yeah, I think it was a great decision. So for every hour that you travel in the time zone,
oh, they got Dallas Eakins on the panel. Is he going to give away all the secrets of the Edmonton Oilers, just like Lalonde did for Andrei Vasilevsky? We will find out. Like honestly, I feel like teams already knew that, but I found it so hilarious how well the panel was able to dissect Andrei Vasilevsky in real time. Yeah, guys, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and leave a... Oh, that was a voice crack and a half. Subscribe and leave a like. Appreciate you all tuning in. We're happy to have you. Ugh. We're going to have a good time here, lads. Good time. End of 2. Good, good, good. Ugh. Who scores the first goal of the series? I think it's I think Eichel scores the first goal of the series. I think that's the impact he gets.
All right, listen, the storyline within the storyline, and we saw them in tonight's game, Eichel versus McDavid.
I love the story Eichel versus McDavid. It's such a funny one. The Leafs fan, I want to see an all-Canadian Stanley Cup Finals. I understand that, but I also get scared when I see that because that means that the Leafs could beat Connor McDavid. And Connor McDavid deserves that cup so badly. Like, personally, I don't want the Leafs to go far. I understand that you do, and that's fine.
I agree, Zach. I agree.
You didn't take all the ravioli, did you?
I didn't take all the ravioli.
Is there a lot left?
Like, I maybe took half, maybe.
I will slaughter
I don't
you
think I
if
took-
there's
wasn't it-
so few.
There's a good amount left. Don't worry.
How many do you have?
A good amount.
Bro, you got like 10!
Zach, there's still tons left. There was a lot.
Carter the ravioli eater.
Yeah, ravioli's fucking good, man.
I know it is. That's why I was hoping you wouldn't have many of it.
Wouldn't have many of them.
Anyway. Share it around, Carter.
The
Oh, yeah.
green
Stream's
sounds
fine.
good.
It's fine. It's off to a
Shades
decent
of
start.
beer today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, fat face Triple H. Where are you at?
Triple H off the roids.
Yeah. Carter, who do you have scoring the first goal of the series?
It's gonna be McDavid, and Vegas is gonna be scared after.
Yeah, McDavid deserves a Stanley Cup, but we've been waiting 56 years to win a cup. We deserve it more. Okay, that's not true, though. That's not true. 56 years, like, just because you don't have something for a long... Shut up. Shut up. Just because you have something, you don't have something for a long period of time, does not mean that you therefore deserve it. That is called entitlement. You don't. Like, you do and you don't. There are aspects, there are people in your fan base that deserve a Stanley Cup, and there are people in your fan base that deserve a first-round exit every year. Every year. And with Toronto, it's times a million. If Toronto wins a cup, we will hear about it for the next 500 years, and that's why they can't. Ugh. The Oilers, on the other hand, have some of those, but honestly, at this point, it's people just being like, please just get McDavid his goddamn cup. Ugh. I don't think they're going to go to Quick. They're going to keep Brossois. Oh, welcome everybody. If you're new to the channel and the stream, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and say hello. Appreciate you tuning in. The panel's just talking a bit about the matchup because they're trying to stall time as the game should be underway right now, but
Kevin
they're stalling.
extra, you gotta show why you get paid. You have to
They're doing the flashback.
justify your contract, Kevin.
The last time the Oilers have won a game one in the series, 2017 of round 2 against the Ducks. Have you ever thought about starting a gaming channel? The thing with us though is that we're so selective in our gaming choice. I think it would really hurt us.
And I feel like we'd do it on this channel.
Yeah, we'd rather do it on this channel where we have an established audience, but it would also then piss off our audience, so we won't do it.
Also, monetization!
Yeah, monetization. Yeah, there's that. I feel like the closest we'll get to ever doing that is if we're at a big enough point where we can just have a sit-down hangout, like a live stream type thing. I feel like we could do that. Pretty much like what Twitch does, except I know that YouTube rates are better than Twitch rates, so...
Also, I know how to actually set up it to stream YouTube on thing. You son of a bitch!
Ravioli.
Have another donut, you fat fuck.
That's good. Game's about to start, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Vegas' pregame show is going to be them talking about how they're going to kill the Oilers with clean energy.
All right, guys. Final predictions here for the game, just so I can line them all up and see them all. How many people got Vegas? How many people got Edmonton winning Game 1?
Oilers.
Keep in mind, the Oilers have not won a Game 1 since 2017,
Still
back
taking
when
the
I was in
Oilers.
high school.
Still taking the Oilers.
Yeah, I think it's a good chance, but hoping we beat Florida for games in a row after dropping one like Vegas did to Winnipeg. I'm hoping they lose in 4, but yeah, that works too. I'm just kind of, although I won't know what to think if the Panthers win and make round 3, because then I just sit there and look at Paul Maurice, just there. Ah. Did I just break my headphones?
You sit there and look at Paul Maurice.
I sit there and look at Paul Maurice and don't know what. Like, I don't know what to think of it. Also, do you have the buzzers? Let's go. We got buzzers now, so if anyone donates money, the horn will go off. So that's neat. We're trying to make people feel just more important.
God, Zach. When you say it like that.
No, I mean, no. You
For
don't
the love
have
of God,
to.
please give us money.
No, I just mean that, like, there's more than just me thanking you profusely now. Like, we also keep track of all the donations. I have a list of every donation ever made to this channel.
Zach, when I get my paycheck,
Hmm.
I'll put $20 towards the iPad. You cover the rest.
Yay! Whatever happens tonight.
Zach, just because we'll use that for the horns moving forward. Okay?
Whatever happens tonight, I'm thankful to still be able to watch my team in May. Lovely. Just reported the Jets have treated Morgan. They're not trading Morgan Barron.
Unless he means treated like for like
yeah.
a cut in his head.
Unless they treated his face. Unless you mean treating his face for stitches again. There's no shot.
Because the thing is, Zach,
Morgan Barron is the future.
When we get the iPad fixed and whatnot, if I'm not here, that's how you'll use the horns.
Ah, I see. We're almost at game time, guys. Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to say hello. If this is your first time on the stream, say hello. Leave a like as well. Our goal is 20 likes on the stream. Trying to do our best here. Also, don't forget to subscribe because we're 3 subscribers away from 1,450 subscribers. We're hoping to get 1,500 subscribers by the end of the playoffs. That's our goal. Because we're trying to get some growth here on the channel. We mostly cover the Winnipeg Jets, but in playoff time, got to cover every team, right? So draft lottery is coming up. Where's Connor Bedard landing? Probably Anaheim.
Arizona, so Bettman can have his orgasm.
All right. They're coming out down the tunnels right now, the Edmonton Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights.
Zach, also for donos, because I have it set to these 2 teams or whatever, for donos, it'll just be the other horn, like the
Jets
siren.
horn?
Like, not the Jets one, but the backing part of the Jets one. Because I can't set up 3.
That's fine.
And I don't want to.
I meant to say trade. Congratulations, you've played yourself. Ugh. Oilers, Golden Knights is about to start. Very exciting
One thing
times.
I will say, as much as I hate Vegas, I would love to see a game there.
Yeah, but only if we win. If we lose, it becomes insufferable.
No, it'll be great because by the time that happens, I'll have a jersey for every team, so I can cheer against. The Vegas whoever.
Whoa! Already, they're getting the opening draws coming. They're getting the opening draw coming right now. I have first period up. It'll be up. It'll start pretty soon. Ooh, any thoughts before we get started, lads? Philip Broberg is in. Devin Shore is scratched for the Edmonton Oilers. That's just what they're saying, so I'll tell you. I think all of Vegas is healthy tonight.
All $70 million worth or whatever.
Yes, Carter. Laurent Brossoit is in net for the Vegas Golden Knights. This might be his first ever time in the second round, so this will be interesting to see. Again, goaltending is going to play a big factor in the series, especially with both high-powered offenses like these two teams have. They're about to do the anthems now. Edmonton will win tonight. We'll see. Edmonton has not won a game one since round 2 of the 2017 playoffs. Since then, they have made it. They have lost every game 1 of the series, even series they've won.
Want to see if there's a true north? Just for
There
the
isn't.
fun of it.
There isn't. There
You're
is
one
not.
guy. There was one guy.
Oh my God! There was one guy.
There was one guy.
There's one guy who chanted True North. How did you predict? Who did you predict to win the Stanley Cup? Dallas. I had Dallas over Carolina. My bracket's looking pretty good.
Mine still looks pretty good. Still, both of my teams in the finals and my cup winner are all in.
I think the only difference is we had you lost and I won.
Which one?
What teams did you have? You had Tampa.
Yes.
And Winnipeg, and I had Toronto and Vegas, and both made it through. So you lost. You only made it about you lost half the field.
Yeah, although the thing is that the teams I had going far are still in for the most part, with the exception of Boston.
Mm-hmm. Canadian anthem done. We'll just have the American anthem.
It's not nearly as in shambles like a lot of people who had Colorado. And
I didn't pick Colorado to go far. I knew injuries were going to be a problem for them.
I always get the other anthem singer to do Canadian one. They're like, yeah, you're going to be the anthem singer. They don't cheer for tonight, all right?
Yes. Anthem singer for the American anthem's pretty good. I've always said he's good though, so yeah. Ooh, who's everyone's prediction to win the Stanley Cup, by the way? Curious chat.
Carolina Hurricanes.
Carter's got Carolina. I have Dallas.
The Hurricanes.
Please come to our parades.
For the love of God, please come to our games. We got tickets as low as $15. Mm-hmm. That's like a meal at Red Lobster.
I am so ready for this game. Honestly, Florida could. Florida's got some momentum. Leafs.
Sleeper pick for the final?
Florida's a sleeper pick for the final, I think. Well, now they're not even totally a sleeper pick. They're there. They're a possible
beat the Bruins.
They beat the Bruins. They've got Toronto on the ropes early. If they take both games in Toronto, that's huge.
Okay, what is happening with this camera here?
Oh, it's the excitement levels. Anthems are done. Game 1 is about to be underway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Let's see if we get 6 goals just in the first period.
We'll be live streaming the game starting in it tonight for the Edmonton Oilers. Number 74, Stuart Skinner. He is posting a save percentage of .890, 343 goals against average. He's 3-2 record in the playoffs this year with no shutouts. Not a great goaltending record, but nonetheless, it's there. In net for the Vegas Golden Knights, number 39, Laurent Brossoit, 4-1 record, 242 goals against average, and .915 save percentage. Definitely has the better stats going in, but that doesn't tell the whole story, does it?
To be fair as well, Skinner, a lot of that was one bad game he had.
Yeah, it was a bad game.
It really hurt that, so as long as he doesn't play like that, they should be okay.
Alrighty. Vegas, Edmonton, opening face-off coming up. Wave your battle towels.
Battle towels. Oh, God.
And we're underway. Vegas wins the draw. Takes it into neutral ice. We'll flip it in. Gets stopped there at the blue line. Edmonton picks it up, pushes it in the neutral zone. Vegas takes it away. Oilers force it back. Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Battle along the wall for it. Vegas picks it up. They still battle along the wall. Vegas will retake it. Edmonton now has it in their own zone. Goes D to D. Taking their time, going through the neutral ice. Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Puts it down low and goes off for a line change. Oilers trying to put some pressure on early. Battle along the wall. Tries to put it up to the point. Vegas pushes it aside. Back the other way come the Golden Knights. They'll just tap it into the zone. Oilers behind their own net. Moves it along the wall. Vegas picks it off. Vegas has it in the offensive zone. Right out front. Shot. Stopped by Stuart Skinner. And we will get our first whistle of the evening. A bit of a feeling out process early on. Also worth noting, the Edmonton Oilers seem to be rocking with 7 defense tonight. An interesting tactic. Also, early on here, early pinch there in the offensive zone by the Oilers defense. Can't be doing that too many times with the Vegas offense. Ready? We're a minute in. 1 shot only to the Vegas Golden Knights. Face off in the Edmonton end. And Edmonton wins the draw. They'll grab it along the wall, moving out of their own zone. They'll flip it into the offensive zone. Brossoit of his net to play it, leaves it for Pietrangelo. Vegas looking to move out of their own zone. They'll cut through neutral ice. Entering the zone here. Battle along for it. Puck rims around the boards. Edmonton picks it up, tries to deflect it out of their own zone. Edmonton has it in their own end. Gets it to neutral ice. Takes it, and they'll enter the offensive zone. 3-on-3. Shot. Stopped there by Brossoit. Puck goes into the corner. Edmonton still has it. Along the top of the circle. Point shot. Fires. That gets blocked. Vegas picks it up. Looking to move out of the zone. They will. Edmonton will take it over, though. Welcome, Blake. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Edmonton has it behind their own net. Moving it over. Long pass there. Entering the zone. Vegas picks it up in their own end. Edmonton along the wall. Fires. That gets blocked. Another shot. That gets blocked again. Vegas picks it up. Leaving the zone now. Riley Smith has it. Cuts around behind the net. Still has it. Vegas moving around. Got hauled down there. No call. And we continue play. Edmonton picks it up in their own corner. Trying to move it out of their own zone. Great forecheck here by the Golden Knights. Edmonton trying to get out. And that'll get covered up by Stuart Skinner beside the net. 17:35 to go in the first period. Couple early good forechecking by the Golden Knights here. Slightly favoring them so far. Again, though, it's going to be back and forth game. We knew that going in. Oh, God. Ooh, Alex Pietrangelo limped off the ice a little awkwardly there. Seems
I thought he
to be
was
okay.
missing a skate blade.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because every time he put... Yeah, because he's calling the equipment guy, get me a skate blade.
Or he's just talking to him about, hey, I lost a skate blade. Welcome, Blake. Appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. With 3 away from 1,450. Really do appreciate it. Edmonton wins the draw in their own zone. Battle along the wall for it. Still moving it along. Vegas. 2 Oilers down low in their own zone. Oilers come up with it. Moves it out. Battle on the wall for it. McDavid gets pushed aside, and we're going to have our first penalty of the evening. The first penalty will go to Nicholas Hague. Interference on Connor McDavid. McDavid already drawing his first penalty. Didn't really get to see where the puck was because it was just along the wall there, but puck moves fast. Push there along the wall. I'd say it's a little bit of a soft call, but interference nonetheless. And just what the Vegas Golden Knights did not want to do was give the Oilers power plays, and the best power play in NHL history is going up right now.
In NHL history or in the NHL this season?
Both. Their power plays at 56%, Carter.
Oh boy.
They score more than they don't on the power play. Vegas wins the draw, and they'll send it all the way down the ice. Stuart Skinner out of his net will stop it behind the net and leave it there for the defender. Moves it up for Draisaitl. Neutral ice, leaves it there. McDavid with speed, enters the zone, moving in. Connor McDavid tries to get around the last defender, can't. Vegas, puck's bouncing around in the slot. Vegas will fire it out. This is a big hill opportunity for Vegas early to really set a tone that they are not going to be pushed around in special teams. Edmonton picks it up. Enters the zone. Draisaitl has it in the high slot. Leaves it there. Puts it out. Nobody home. Back the other way. The Golden Knights. 2-on-1. Vegas coming in. A possible break. That gets stopped there. That gets stopped before it can materialize. Edmonton re-enters the zone. Moving in. First time they've been set up. They're about halfway through the power play. Oilers finally have possession. Moving around. McDavid. Down low. Behind the net. Skating around. Looking for space. To the side of the net. Draisaitl has it. Bottom of the circle. Back to the point. Waiting to McDavid. McDavid across. Fires. They score! Leon Draisaitl! And the Oilers strike first! God damn, that is ear-piercing. Good God.
Well,
Kill that horn with fire.
well, that's their horn, though.
Jesus Christ. Leon Draisaitl on the one-timer, and the Oilers will strike first in Game 1. Beautiful cross-crease path. Puck finds the back of the net there. Looked like, it was hard to tell if he was even going to make it there. It looked like Brossoit had good coverage in the bottom half of the net, but nonetheless, the Oilers have the first lead of the night. Oh, welcome everybody, welcome. Hey Mickey, thank you so much for tuning in. Oilers just made it 1-0. Puck's in the corner. Yeah, I knew that. You can't give a power play to Edmonton. No, you can't. You really can't. They're too dangerous. The Edmonton power play improves again. They were at 56% going in. Going in. Shot count's 2-1 for Oilers, but that's all they needed so far. 15:30 left to go in the period.
That's horrifying.
Draisaitl, his 8th of the postseason, assisted by number 97, Connor McDavid, and Adam Bouchard. Across, chance, stopped by Skinner. Vegas still has it first. They score! Just like that, Ivan Barbashev answers right back. And we are tied once again. Well, we knew we were in for a game, weren't we, lads?
Oh, that's a bad giveaway.
A horrid giveaway by the Oilers in front of their own net, and the Vegas Golden Knights answer right back. And we are tied at 1.
That's one thing Vegas is so damn good at. If you make like a crucial mistake, they will capitalize on it almost every time.
Oh boy! Thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. Thank you so much. We got a banger of a game starting up. 2 shots per each team, but 1 goal apiece. Puck goes into the Vegas end. Brossoit has net to play it. Oilers put some pressure. Back to the point. Fires deflected. Stopped there by Brossoit. Great save with the pad. This is good. I'm all for it. Edmonton in their own zone goes D to D. Tries to work it out. Deflects off a Vegas skate, but the Oilers get it out. They'll dump it down low. Brossoit of his net to play it. Leaves it there for his defender. Edmonton on the forecheck. Vegas gets it out. 2-on-2. Enters the offensive zone. Oilers break it up. Sends it around the boards. Welcome everyone for tuning in. If this is your first time, don't forget to say hello. Appreciate you tuning in. Oilers send it down the ice. And this will be icing against the Edmonton Oilers with 14:36 to go in the first period. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, don't forget to say hello. Appreciate all the new viewers. Don't forget to tell us. It's 1,447.
Okay, so where it was yesterday.
Yes, but we lost one going in, so we gained a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Said at least.
Offensive zone face-off here for the Golden Knights. Shot count 3-2 for the Oilers. And we are tied at 1.
Make sure to
Vegas wins the draw. Back to the point, comes out. Can't hold it in as Vegas has to rework it in the neutral zone. They load up and fire it down low on Skinner, and he'll hang on for a whistle, and we'll have another offensive zone face-off for the Golden Knights. Woo! This is exciting. This is so exciting. Playoff hockey's fun. You can't beat playoff hockey. I said it once, I'll say it again, I'll say it 1,000 times. Playoff hockey's undefeated. When done right, when the games are so close, it's amazing. Vegas wins the draw, back to the point, deflected shot, that gets stopped by Skinner. Edmonton picks it up, 2-on-2 out of the zone. McDavid with speed, deep shot, That gets stopped by Brossois and goes over the net. Oilers still have it, turns it over in front, and Vegas will go back the other way.
Like he scored that for a
Welcome,
second.
Banana. Appreciate you for
Banana!
There it is. So Barbashev gets the goal, assisted by Nicola Waugh. His first assist of the postseason, by the way, to get us to tied 1-1. Oilers have it in their own zone, go D to D. Moves it up for Nurse. Nurse will flip it in. Brossois stops it out of his net and leaves it for his defender.
It's a nice play.
That was a really good stop by Brossois outside of the... I can't believe he just casually... Vegas has it in their own zone, goes D to D. Looking to move it out. Through neutral ice. Vegas will still sweep it in. Skinner out of his net to play. Plays it there for his own... Moves it out.
Didn't Brossois used to be on Edmonton?
Yes, he did. I've got this storyline covered already. Don't worry, buddy.
I didn't hear that.
Vegas looking through neutral ice here. Carlson gives it over. A little bit of a chance here. Shot stopped by Stuart Skinner. Rebound. That doesn't get to the net. Edmonton breaks it up. Back the other way. 3-on-2 for the Oilers. Play kind of gets broken up. Shot towards the net. That goes wide. Draisaitl over. Fires. That gets stopped by Brossois. And the puck will go down the ice and Edmonton will re-pick it up.
That's the one thing I will say with how Edmonton's offense just keeps pounding and pounding at you. That's where I get worried when you have Brossois in net.
Yes.
Can he handle that?
They do have to be ready for a Vegas counterattack, though. That's
That
the
is
one
true.
big thing.
Vegas, like I said, they take advantage of
Edmonton
every
has in the
mistake
offensive zone, behind the net. Yamamoto looking for space. Down low, Oilers still have it. Back to the point. They go along the wall, down low in the zone. Vegas picks it up, getting pressure there by the Oilers, and they'll force the puck away. Battle on the wall again now. Vegas is going to come up with it. They'll go D to D quick, and they'll get it out of their own zone. Puck gets hit with a high stick, but doesn't get tagged up, so we play on. Vegas picks it up. Nolan Boyos, welcome to Australia. It is too scary. Australia is not a real place. It's a nightmare land where animals grow way too large.
And then win wars.
Respectfully. Yeah, and then win wars. Like the emus. Vegas has it in their own zone, looking to move it out. It's getting cold now, so that should be where you throw. You know what? Maybe, if it's getting cold.
How cold are we
Vegas enters the zone.
Bro, it was warm.
Oilers try to move it out. Vegas battles along the wall. Shifley and PLD to Montreal for Suzuki and Doc. Is that a fair trade? No, that's unfair for the Jets.
That's not enough.
That's like no, that's that's fair for the Jets. Like that's good for the Jets.
Let's get more.
Well, I'd love that for the Jets. If I could get Suzuki and Doc and it cost me PLD, who's obviously gone, and Shifley, who's gone in 1 year, hell to the yes.
Yeah, the contracts is really where that is great.
Oilers have it in their own zone. Go D to D. Through neutral ice. Entering the zone. Hyman has it, looking around the net. Hyman goes back to the point. Fires. Deflected. That goes wide. Bouchard for McDavid. McDavid can't stick handle it through. Oilers keep it in, though. Shot deflected. That goes wide. Oilers still have it in the offensive zone.
Backhand shot from the point.
Welcome to the stream. Let's go, Oilers. Let's go. That is a lot. Road to 60 subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Back the other way comes Vegas. Entering the zone. Shot. That gets stopped by Skinner. There was a lot of daylight on that shot. Skinner stops it and holds on. A lot of daylight on that glove side, though. Good of him to stop it right there. I think we're going to have our first commercial break here. But yeah, 1-1 going into first commercial break. Who saw this coming? We kind of did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Appreciate you so much for tuning in. We'll try to be covering the NHL playoffs as much as we can.
Oh, God. You know what I just thought of? Remember when Vegas gave up that 5-minute major and San Jose got 4 goals?
Yeah.
Imagine what this Edmonton power play would do on that.
Oh, they'll get you 10.
10 goals.
Are you streaming Game 2 tomorrow night? Of
no.
Seattle versus Dallas.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Game time decision tomorrow for streaming Dallas versus Seattle. I'll see if I don't think I'm streaming. I won't be streaming Game 2 of this series because it's my birthday in 2 days. And I would like to go out on my birthday.
And I'll be at Megadeth.
Yeah, you should be fine tomorrow to stream.
Well, it depends, Zach. I also have other things going on in my life.
Like, we'll stream these playoffs as many times as we can. We're trying to stay mostly for the Western Conference matchups because those are the teams that we're more associated with. If you guys ever want to find out if we're streaming, check out our channel at about 10 a.m. We'll put out a community post that says if we're streaming that night. If you
Also,
hear nothing,
there's a lot more
expect
coverage
we're probably
of the
not.
East as well, so it's
Yes.
just, we try to have our niche.
Megadeth is awesome. Happy early birthday, Megadeth is awesome. Well, thank you. Appreciate
I'm
that.
sure they're gonna kick so much ass. I'm excited.
Whew, after
Is there any games on my
when we
birthday?
end these streams, there's always games. When we end these streams, I get so tired at the end of these streams. I blow out my voice to do them because they're so much fun.
I've been so tired after my work shifts. I have to like lie down for a few hours.
God.
I should say we're walking around all over the city.
This turnover though in front of it's brutal.
Well, and you know what's really bad about it? First off, the fact that they turned it over, but then secondly, even as like 3 or 4,
You all got a
a
collapse in there.
But it's like it was there for a few seconds. You guys had a few chances to get it out after, like you had a few chances to remedy that mistake.
It'll be an offensive zone face-up here. Hey, Rick, welcome to the stream.
McDavid casually coaching the team. McDavid is coaching.
Yeah. Should Winnipeg trade Mark Scheidler for another top 6-4? They can help you win next season, or just get a bunch of picks and prospects.
Depends on the contract.
Picks and prospects.
Also depends on the contract,
yeah.
I'd say.
Oilers dump it in. Vegas in their own zone. Battle along the wall for it. Vegas picks it up. That doesn't get out, though. Now it will. Vegas coming back the other way. 3-on-2. Over. A little bit of space. Shot. They score! Just like that! And the Golden Knights have taken a 2-1 lead. Whoa. And I'm just going to have to put this timestamp in there. Did you put timestamps in for...
Oh. No, I didn't.
I think it's Hag gets this goal.
I didn't. But typically, if you just look at the numbers, it's not too hard to find the clips.
Is it Nicholas Hag?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Michael Amadio. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, and then this...
By the way, thoughts on my 32-team NHL from scratch?
Yeah, he was on the stream yesterday, and he wanted to know...
A bold endeavor.
If he did a 32-team from scratch, who would you take out and who would you leave in?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. I think
there's a lot of small moves I would do.
Yeah, like small moves, but I think it's a big endeavor. Oilers have it in their own zone, looking to move it out. I think you're right. Just add a team down. Exactly. Vegas holds it in. Big rush chance there by the Golden Knights. Again, you give up too much space there. Knights are out shooting them 9-3 now.
Sydney, Brisbane, something like that.
Yeah. Michael Amadio, his second of the postseason, assisted by William Karlsson and Zach Whitecloud.
Michael Amadio haunts me.
For most of my picks make sense. I bet they do. Oh, Vegas tries to dangle through the defender there. Oilers break it up. Back the other way come the Oilers. 2-on-1. Moving in. Over. That doesn't connect on the pass. Back to the front. That just doesn't convert.
Fuck that off.
This game is so good. Oilers in their own zone. Plays it around along the boards. Can't get it out. Shot stopped by Skinner. Rebound. He holds on to it.
Oh.
And we'll get a whistle. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. And say hello, because we always welcome new viewers.
Feels weird watching a game and not having all the goals be Joe Pavelski.
Yeah, it is. By the way, I went with traditional markets and only went with 6 Southern teams. Ooh, intriguing.
Traditional markets. Well, I mean, one of the Southern teams he kept, though, was Arizona. I was a little confused about that. But.
Yeah, but if you're going regional, I think you have to an extent.
Dad just texted asking where I am.
Say in the park. What park? I don't know. Commercial break here right now. Golden Knights have a 2-1 lead.
Where are you? Look at my car, dude.
Oh, we're three likes away from our like goal of 20. Appreciate that. We're 2 subscribers away from our stream goal of 1,450 subscribers.
Yeah.
Our playoff goal is 1,500 subscribers because we gotta go bold. You gotta go bold because it's the playoffs, and that's when you're gonna get most of your growth is in the playoffs.
I'd also put a team back in Atlanta over Vegas. Yeah, no, that's fair.
No, I'd argue you can do both because Vegas is like
Well,
I think if anything, what you're most likely doing, I think what team you're probably dropping is the Ducks. If anything, I think you drop the Ducks, you keep Vegas, so then you only have two
Do you know
teams
why-
in California.
Do you know why I don't keep Vegas? Because the whole thing is doing it from scratch. So I'm assuming he means if you started in 2023. So because now the A's are going to be there and the Raiders are already there, I don't think the NHL would have the same success because those two
Okay.
teams are already there. I would include Vegas, just not in my first 32.
Okay.
They would be between 32 and 40.
Anyway, we either trade Shifley, PLD, Wheeler, Ehlers, and Hellbuck to the Anaheim Ducks for the rights to draft Connor Bedard and draft John Gibson. And John Gibson? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe, but like then you'd also be starting from scratch with no picks around
And
them.
we'd lose Ehlers. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like losing Ehlers. I should have video.
God, imagine Ehlers and Bedard.
I did
on the
because
line.
I didn't want to
Holy
anger
shit.
Vegas fans. Don't be afraid. If you can explain your thoughts, anything's fine.
Don't
honestly.
want to anger Vegas fans. You're a Sharks fan. You're a
Yeah,
walking
You're
anger
a
to
walking
Vegas.
anger.
You're a
Anyway,
walking
offensive
anger.
zone face-off here for the Golden Knights. Ugh. Oilers win the
Shot.
draw, looking to move it out. Hyman dumps it in. I'd bring back the Whalers. That's an interesting one. Yeah, there's a lot of teams in that area, so it's hard to
Nice
cut
hit.
it up. Oilers battling down low in the offensive
Let's be real
zone.
here. We'd all bring back Hartford just so we can hear the brass bonanza
Yeah.
every game.
Anyway, Oilers battling in the corner with the Knights. Puck goes out in front. That gets taken away by Vegas. Oilers pick it up now, though, as the puck goes out of the zone. Puck gets dumped back into the Vegas end, and Vegas will pick it up and wait for reinforcements. They go D to D, looking to move it up. They'll dump it in. And this did not get to the center ice, so we'll have icing against the Vegas Golden Knights. Pietrangelo, a foot behind the line there. And the linesman was not asleep at the wheel. Is everyone just tuning in? Who are you cheering for? Just curious. Offensive zone face-off for the Edmonton Oilers here. They only have 3 shots on goal. Vegas has done a great job of blocking shots, especially coming from the slot area. Oilers win the draw. Back to the point. Fires it on net. That gets blocked again by the Vegas Golden Knights, and they'll pick it up. Vegas moving with speed. Fires. That goes wide. Battle in the Edmonton end. Oilers will get it out, only momentarily, though, as Vegas picks up the puck in the neutral end. Neutral ice.
Oilers
Vegas
doing
goes
a
D
lot
to
of
D.
chasing right now.
Vegas enters the zone. Having a little bit of a give and go. Passing it around. That gets stuffed there by the Oilers. NHL playoff game. What's the atmosphere like? Depends on the game you go to. Offside here by the Edmonton Oilers, and we'll have a whistle.
Winnipeg is
I will
effing
say,
crazy.
I'll say this. It is really exciting, but there's also a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety in the air, especially if you go to a series that's very tight or a series where you're in the presence of fans that know they're on the edge of losing. Like when I went to my first playoff game this year in Game 3 with Vegas and Winnipeg, it was fucking nervous. Like it was a lot of nerves. You forget it very momentarily when the game starts, but once you give up the first goal or something like that, it gets super real nervous, like very scary.
It gets
Anyway,
pretty wild leading up to even the start of the
Oilers
game.
have it in their own zone, moving through neutral ice, dumps it in. Broswatov isn't at the plate, can't stop it there as the puck goes rims around the boards. Vegas picks it up. Looking to break out of their own zone, they will. Vegas enters the zone, moving. That gets broken up by the Oilers. Vegas down low. Back to the point. Top of the circle, puts it back down low. Battle in the corner for it. Harley says, "Let's go Oilers." Sucks I can't even watch it. Oh, I'm sorry, but I hope this stream keeps you informed well enough. Appreciate you tuning in, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your hockey needs. Vegas has it in the neutral ice. They'll move it back into their own zone. Enters neutral ice again. They'll dump it in. Attacking the zone here. Moves across. Shot stopped by Skinner. And he'll hang on for the whistle. Also a new downtown arena with at least
Talking
NHL
about
capacity. I mean, yeah. The Oilers have not done a lot in these last 8 minutes. They really haven't. The Oilers have struggled immensely. Since scoring on the power play, the Oilers have had their shots blocked left, right, and center. They've been trying to attack from the high slots on the ice, and when they've been in the low areas of the offensive end, they've had trouble connecting their passes. That has been a lot of good things. Like, even though they have slightly more zone time than the Golden Knights have looked more dangerous on their zone time. Almost every chance is at least a B opportunity. Puck gets deflected up and out of play, and we'll get another face-off. Ah! Fuck! Milwaukee tied it in the third period. Are we at the end of the third period in that AHL game, or Fiddlesticks?
Go Moose! Is this game 3?
Yeah. 9.5 minutes to play in the third. We're still knotted up 2-2. Ah, I see. I looked it up. Edmonton gets out of their own zone through neutral ice. That play gets broken up by the Golden Knights. Knights will get it out of their own zone through neutral ice, moving in with speed. Enters the attacking zone. Fire! Stopped by Skinner. Battle in the offensive zone. Knights still pressuring. Oilers pick it up, trying to find some room here. Oilers get out of their own zone and entering the offensive zone. Puck race here. Vegas gets to it first, and they'll work to break out.
Is that back home in the chair?
Yeah. Oilers pick it up, entering the offensive zone now. They go to cut down low. Goes back to the point. That gets broken up by the Golden Knights. Golden Knights will break through. That's because if he held on to it, that's offside. That's offside by 10 feet. Okay. Well, the puck went out anyway. Oilers take it in the offensive zone. Thank you, 100% for doing this. I would not have been able to see what's going on. I would not even knowing what's going on. Yeah, well, I try to stream as much as I can. We won't be streaming in the next couple of days because it's like our birthdays and stuff, but yeah. Vegas in the neutral ice, breaking through here, enters the zone with time and space. Oilers break it up, though. Oilers are given a lot in that defensive end right now, I must say. Oilers in their own zone. Under 5 to play in the first period. Shot count is 12-3 for the Golden Knights. It's been all Vegas. Virtually. After that power play by the Oilers, it's been all Vegas. Edmonton in the offensive zone trying to get set up here. Edmonton has not won a first round, a game 1 of a series since 2017. Vegas coming in, fires. That puck goes wide. Oilers flip it around. Vegas holds it in. Top of the circle. Vegas has it, battling for it. Oilers pick it up, trying to get it out. I go to a Toronto Maple Leafs playoff game, and the tickets are, oh yeah, they're way too expensive. Vegas has it in the offensive zone still. Out front, that goes wide. Vegas can't hold it in, and the puck goes out. Oilers and Vegas will both go for a change. Vegas takes it into their own zone and gives themselves time to get the proper lines out there. Theodore has it. Pass up there gets deflected into the Oilers' end. Vegas, Oilers chasing on the puck in the corner. Vegas gets there first. Battle ensues. Oilers come up with it. Vegas really hard. Again, the forecheck of the Golden Knights. Oilers pick it up. Entering the zone. Puck goes down low in the end. Just for the Blue Jackets of Cleveland.
Just not getting the
Interesting
possession.
Vegas through neutral ice. Janmark is down. No whistle here. Now they will as Janmark is down on the ground. Janmark is really out of it. Don't know how this play occurred. We're going to see the replay of it. Matthias Janmark is really shaken up. It's his first game back. He's skating. He loses his balance and hits his head on the boards. Scary sight there.
Just loses him.
Oh, brother. No. Get him off the ice. Commercial break here. It looks like he nearly concussed himself. I'm not going to lie. Scary sight there. Hope he's okay. This is Matthias Janmark's first game back from supposed injury too, so we'll have to see.
Wait, Nolan Baumgartner is an assistant coach for the Moose?
You didn't know that?
I forgot about that.
Whoa. .330 to go in the third, still tied 2-2. Oh, brother. That's just the Moose game, by the way, the AHL of the Jets, so I was worried about that. What's everyone's thoughts on this game so far? Let me know. What are the vibes here? Gotta ask. We're also approaching 300 views already in the first period. Appreciate you all for tuning in. It's great to see so many of you. Oof. Total chat messages range from 0 to 6 at a time. Peak viewers, average viewers, yeah, it fluctuates. So Janmark hits his head hard on the boards, just falling, just entering the zone. He spins out and then hits hard on the boards. What's Woodcroft saying? There's not much you can say on a play like that. It's got to be for something earlier. Offensive zone face-off here for the Golden Knights. Eichel line is out there against the Bukestad line. Once again, hope Janmark's okay. Vegas wins the draw. Back to the point. Fires! That gets deflected wide, and Skinner will hang on to the puck for a whistle. 3:15 left to go in the first period. Shot count 12-3 for the Golden Knights. It's been all Vegas since giving up the first power play of the night. If you're the Oilers, you gotta create something from nothing. Either there's two ways you can go about this. You need to lock down the rest of this period and get at it fresh for period 2, or you need to start making something of this period, because right now it's tilted. It's beginning to tilt more and more to the Golden Knights. Oilers win the draw. They'll dump the puck out, race for it there. Oilers get to it, but have to rework it through the neutral ice. Kane will grab it, try to flip it in. Oilers have a delayed offside, so they got to get onside. They lose possession to the Golden Knights. Vegas re-enters the zone. Oilers pick it up in their own end. And that'll be a penalty against the Edmonton Oilers. And we're going to be evened up. Brett Kulak will go for interference or holding. I saw this penalty coming. It's a really bad penalty to take. Kulak leans in and puts his hand out around Nicholas Hague, and it's just or I think it's around Phil Kessel, actually. It's just a really needless penalty, and the Golden Knights will go to the power play with 2:50 to go in the first period.
He already had Marchessault beat anyway.
Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, it was Marchessault. Yeah, right. Phil Kessel's 8, not 81.
I know, it feels
So the power play for the Golden Knights is 18.8%. In fairness, they were going up against a very tough Winnipeg penalty kill. So it is good. It is impressive they were able to get anything off at all. The Edmonton penalty kill, not great. Not great. Again, special teams favors the Oilers only just. We'll see how this works, though.
But that's just
Oilers
because
win
the
the draw.
power play is so damn good.
Back to the point for Vegas. Along the wall. Eichel has it, looking around in the circle. Still has it. Skating below the goal line there. Shot, stop, rebound, battles for it, and Edmonton will dump it all the way down the ice.
Yeah, Edmonton's at the point they just need to escape this period without giving up anything else.
Pietrangelo leaves it there. Knights look to work it up. Battle in the offensive zone here for the Golden Knights. What is this? What is this? What is this for? What is that whistle for? What the fuck is that whistle for?
Apparently Ekholm was down for
Yeah,
a bit.
Ekholm goes down. What's the whistle?
Maybe they thought he wasn't hurt.
Guess it's offside here for Vegas as Edmonton will win the draw, but then they'll fire it out of play. So we'll get another whistle here. 2:06 to go in the first, 1:17 left in the power play. First unit is out there for the Golden Knights still. They're debating where the faceoff should go, if it should be in the Oilers' end or not. They're going to say it should go in the Oilers' end. I did not know Leon Draisaitl killed penalties. Edmonton wins the draw. Gets forced back, though. Oilers in their own corner here will move it up. And they'll, with speed, back the other way come the Oilers. A 2-on-1. Entering the zone, a cross shot. Oh, he fanned on the shot. An open chance for McLeod. Back the other way come the Golden Knights. Yo, sup? Hey, Elliot. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. What team are you hoping for tonight? Let us know. Vegas has in the offensive zone. 50 seconds ago, still in the power play. Top of the circle. Fires the bucket. They score! Mark Stone on the deflection! And Vegas has taken a 3-1 lead. One chance the other way doesn't go for the Oilers. And Vegas makes them pay. It's 3-1 Golden Knights. Again, a great chance for the Oilers on the 2-on-1. They go back the other way. It deflects off Mark Stone at the side of the net. Great play here. Really sloppy at the Oilers trying to get it out. They pressured really good down low in their own penalty kill, but they weren't able to come up with the puck. And when you can't come up with the puck, bad things happen. You're cheering for the Oilers? I have some bad news for you, friend. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it. Back the other way come the Oilers. Shot that gets stopped by Brossoit. Under 2 to play here. Oilers trying to pressure here to get back within 1 before the end of the period. D. Shot on net. Unobstructed. Easy save there by Laurent Brossoit. Oilers scored first on the power play, then gave up 3 straight to the Golden Knights. Puck goes back into the Edmonton territory. Edmonton picks it up. Big hit there, but gets stood up at the line as Edmonton moves it out. Stone from Smith and Pietrangelo will be the goal. Offside here against the Vegas Golden Knights. And we'll get another face-off. McDavid's pretty good, yeah. I do agree. I concur.
Only the best player in the world.
Only the best player in the world right now.
Oh,
There's a lot of words between
Haig is
Darnell
getting
Nurse
into more of it.
Nicholas Haig. Riley Smith goes over to Haig. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. We're up by 2. Shut the fuck up. Dude, shut up. He literally goes up to him and just goes, nah. Great deflection, though, by Mark Stone.
We're up by 2, and the one goal that went against us is your fault.
Yeah. Could you please shut up now?
We would have a 3-goal lead if you just stopped it.
Ugh. Puck will be just outside of the Oilers' end here.
Yeah. Mark Stone's definitely playing through an injury because he's
Vegas wins the draw. Entering the zone. That gets broken up by the Oilers. Back the other way comes Edmonton. Entering the zone. Draisaitl waits. Fires. Deflected. That goes wide. Open chance. Shot stopped by Brossoit. A good look by the Oilers yet again. Seemed to catch Brossoit. A little bit of sleep at the wheel there, but he makes the save. Edmonton enters the zone. 30 seconds to go in the period. Shot easy save there by Brossoit. And he'll hang on for the whistle. And what nuts for when we won the playoff series. But you have to understand. Oh, we know.
What is it?
The last time you won a playoff series, I was 4. But it will be funny if you guys lose now. It'll be immensely more funny.
Carolina manhandled New Jersey today.
Oh, they did. What was the final score?
5-1.
Ooh! I left when it was 3-1. 20 seconds ago in the period. Shot count 14-5 for the Vegas Golden Knights, and they lead this game 3-1.
And it doesn't look like any of them are empty netters.
Roro Raggy. Edmonton wins the draw. McDavid over, gets broken up. Oilers still hold it in though. 14 seconds, down low. Oilers, the fucking, they score! Leon Draisaitl! Deflection off of the Vegas Golden Knights defender! And it's a 3-2 game, just like that. An awful deflection goes the Oilers' way. Below the goal line, Leon Draisaitl off of Laurent Brossoit's back and in the net. They'll take it however they come. Draisaitl's got his second of the night. And the Oilers have life going into the second period.
Play.
That's a great play by Leon Draisaitl.
Fantastic read to even think of that.
Yeah. And with 12 seconds left in the period, we have a 1-goal game.
Edmonton needed that.
Yeah. Back to the way comes the Golden Knights. 3 second shot. Oh, it just goes wide. Big block there. Big block by Evan Bouchard. That'll end the first period.
He's a little rattled.
Explosive start, explosive end to the first. And just like that, the Golden Knights lead 3-2 after 1. What are our thoughts on this period, ladies and gentlemen? What are the vibes? Oh, he gets kneed in the face by Shea Theodore.
Oh,
brother!
Bro almost got curb stomped.
Roro Raggy.
He took
Roro Raggy.
He took the punt kick.
Nobody kicks out of the punt kick. What's the vibes, guys? What are the vibes? Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in. Ugh. It's been a good game so far. Ugh. Who doesn't love the Stanley Cup playoffs, honestly? Who doesn't love the playoffs? We're talking playoffs, baby. Playoffs! First intermission, a lot to uncover, a lot to talk about. It's weird, though. I feel like the Oilers are thankful to get out of that period in one piece. Because the Oilers did not have a good first period. I don't think, if you're an Oilers fan, you are not content with that first period. There's a lot wrong in that first period. You're just thankful you got out of it in one piece with a 1-goal game. Ugh. If you're the Vegas Golden Knights, you're a little annoyed you didn't come up with better results. You've had given up 1 power play goal and 1 bad angle shot that just kind of happened to just bounce in. And the Moose and Milwaukee Admirals go into overtime. Oh, brother. Ugh. Stress. Why are they keeping Skinner in net? There's not a lot. I don't think you can blame Skinner on those goals, though. It's just it's just good offensive chances by the Golden Knights. You can't give up all those open lane chances. I don't think you want Jack Campbell. I think you want Jack Campbell. I don't think you want Jack Campbell. You think you want Jack Campbell? I don't think you want Jack Campbell. Ugh, there's a lot wrong with Jack Campbell. Ugh. Oh, yeah, let's just watch the 72 Summit on CBS. Whoa. Wild. His 5x5 has aged awfully then. Yeah, that's true, but the Oilers' 5x5 hasn't been good.
5-on-5 to get outplayed.
Yeah, no. The Oilers are getting outplayed right now, but they've been able to survive that period based on a decent special teams that isn't perfect, but it's been good enough. I'm curious to see the pushback in the second period because there's going to be a lot of it from both sides. If you're Vegas, you're not happy that you're in this situation right now. If you're the Oilers, you're not happy with how your first period went because that was not a good first period for the Edmonton Oilers. It's been what this year for a team that's hugging the cap. Oh yeah, no, I feel that. I get that. I think Brossois played okay, but like again, we don't have a very big sample size. He's looked okay at de-escalating situations. He's had good rebound control. Bad angles goal in the last one. Can't really blame him though, because like that shit just happens sometimes.
So you're on the road, you're in Vegas, second round of the playoffs, and what you can't do is you can't beat yourself. So for me, like the defense, just making the right decision. Darnay had a great regular season, has earned his way in this lineup and the trust of the coaching staff. But I mean, he just has to keep this simple. I know he wants to make this pass tape to tape, but he exposes the puck to the middle.
Yeah, Haig. Yeah.
Can't get back up.
They are talking about the Edmonton Oilers' problems, and yeah, you know what? Like BX is right here. Simple plays though, and if you have it in your own zone, a simple out. You just gotta get it simply out. You can't throw the puck away out of nowhere. Ugh. Oi! That's that ain't right. That ain't right in the world.
Look at this. Look at the Photoshop. That's the real picture. That's the Photoshop.
Carolina fans don't care.
Oh, that's fucking ruthless.
What do you guys think, though? What do you guys think of the game, though? Ugh.
Is it as good of trolling as Devils fans doing the Rangers goal sign?
Oh, brother.
Whoa! We'll say Rangers goal song, pretty dope.
And he knows, as angry as he's going to get, how much he's going to say, that's not going to change. Here's another example. There's Kane.
Oh, I just want the Moose to win tonight. Final score from all right. Coincidence that Mark Stone has so far taken 4 cross-checks to his lower back after undergoing back surgery 3 months ago? Question mark. Final from North Carolina, 5-1 Hurricanes win.
LTIR!
Evan Bouchard has the longest point streaks to start a postseason. He's one of them up there. He's the highest in the 21st century, or yes, 21st century. All of these are in the 90s. He ties Adam Fox with 7 straight games to start the postseason for assists.
Freaking Draisaitl with 9 goals in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's going off. He's going off.
Good God, and the guy who was tied with Draisaitl going into this game was Rantanen, but he's eliminated, so he can't catch.
It was Adam Fox. Oh, for that you mean? Yeah,
for goals.
Yes. The Winnipeg Ice are looking to sweep tonight the Saskatoon Blades, which is they haven't lost in so long.
Just don't get to the finals and blow it to the Oil Kings again.
Yeah. They lost to the Oil Kings sooner, though, I think. I thought they lost the round before the Oil. This one.
I thought they lost in the final.
Maybe.
Let's see here.
Ugh. Don't forget to share the link around, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
You know what we need to do, Zach? We need to have some sort of Winnipeg Ice merch. Like a hat or a jersey or something. We have nothing. Like
we could.
What?
We could, yeah.
Yeah, I know some. Eventually I'll get a jersey. But Oh yeah, I love it when they give me the frickin' they don't give me the bracket. They just give me the list.
Yeah, the list is annoying. Just show me the fucking bracket.
Yeah. Okay, so
The AHL is worse for that. Though.
okay, so that's because the AHL playoff bracket's fucked. That's why.
That's true. The AHL bracket is a mess.
Okay, so actually this isn't too confusing. So it's round 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Winnipeg Ice are up 3-0 against Saskatoon, and Seattle is up 2-1 over Kamloops.
Oh,
which means that we're getting the Winnipeg Ice doing well and Brad Lambert's doing well.
yeah, Brad Lambert's
I take that
doing
as
amazing.
an absolute win.
Brad Lambert's doing amazing.
It slowed down a bit after that, but it picked up again. If this is the kind of call, and I really serves that calls because it's so impossible to slow him down legally. This is the way the series is going to be called. That is a really good omen.
Yeah, they're talking about how McDavid's going to get a lot of calls, and he's entitled to them. Like, he's so much faster than everyone else.
He's going to draw penalties.
Yeah. Can you share this link on your personal Instagram? I did it already on our Instagram.
Sure. I just want to check to see if Brad Lambert got any goals or points.
Yeah, I have one team still playing Go Walleyes? Is that? Did I read that right? Man's desperate. Man's desperate right now. Just tell me the Moose win in overtime, for God's sakes. Yeah.
There you go. In 26 games, Brad Lambert has 38 points. With a plus minus of plus 27. Man. Oh, that's gorgeous. And in 9 games played, he has 19 points. He is averaging over 2 points per game.
Yep, that'll do it.
Holy shit.
That'll do it.
Oh, that is gorgeous. That's just perfect. Overtime has started between Manitoba and Milwaukee. Oh, come on. Come on, Moose.
Getting on right now. Great. Honestly, I haven't had much to cheer for this year. I'll take that what I can get. No, I feel you. I feel you with that. You take what you can get, buddy. Dominic Toninato. Big Manitoba Moose guy.
Tony time, bitches.
Big Dominic. Big Rough Rider, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Zach.
Oh, the Hearts.
We have to be scared, though, of
How
the
you
Milwaukee
been?
Admirals because
Good.
they have Winnipeg Jets legend
Zach Sanford.
They
also have Evangelista. They have a lot of good guys in the Milwaukee Admirals. Hi, Ben. I'm alright. Panthers winning the series. They're leading the series right now, but they could win it. Yeah, they could. It'll be a hard series for them, though. We're just in first intermission right now. You should stream some Panthers games sometimes. Maybe. Not when they're playing the Leafs, though. We stay away from the Leafs. Leafs, you don't want to get near the Leafs in the playoffs. Stay away from that. If they make it to the conference finals, I'll cover a Leafs game. And we'll cover both conference finals, but we're not touching. Hey, Zach, I'm here, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Habs Absolute Hockey. Absolutely Hockey. Appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. Also, can't wait for the CFL. Same. Very much.
Yes!
Hyped. Very much hyped.
A man of culture.
Man of culture and class.
A man of culture.
Culture class. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah. Did we win in overtime? 17:52 left in overtime. Still looking for the winner.
I keep checking those.
Good lord. I know no one can't wait. Exactly. It's too long. It's taking too long. We need a winner in Winnipeg. Give us the CFL.
Okay, only thing that's a little bit annoying about the AHL, on the NHL, you're able to at least listen to the game if you can't watch it. Can't do that with the AHL.
Yeah, like pay for it, huh?
You have to buy the AHL TV.
Yeah, no one's buying that.
The only way I would do
No one's
that
paying for
is
that crap.
the only way I would do that is if the Jets got relocated.
Yeah, no one's paying for that.
Well, unless you're
In Regina, bro. We got to go to some Riders games in Regina. Oh, look at you.
Oh, we gotta go
Power
for Labor
play.
Day.
Power play chance for the Moose in overtime.
Come
Moose are
on,
in the power play.
boys!
Come
Philly!
on, brothers. Fill it home. Send it home.
Philly!
If the Moose can win this series, I'll get to see some AHL action in the third round. I'm hyped.
I got to go to one game on very short notice. I didn't have time.
You mean the blowout game?
Yeah, the game where we fucking sucked.
We didn't have a goalie, though.
We were awful.
We had Evan Cormier and Arvid Holm.
And neither played very well.
Oscar is our savior.
Arvid Holm played better than Cormier, though.
Habs, absolutely. And Rough Rider, what are your predictions for this game between the Oilers and the Knights? You can listen to it on something called the radio. Oh, brother, we gotta dig that up, Jay! We gotta dig up that, Jay! What do you think my Habs should do this offseason, Zach? Absolutely fucking nothing, honestly. You're in pretty good shape. Sign some people for the future, but you're in good shape right now. You're slowly rebuilding. You got like 2 or 3 years still to go until you're like up there again, I think. Needs to make some good signings for the future, but other than that, you're probably fine. Nothing too major.
Saskatchewan needs to get an AHL team. Really should. Get a team playing at Saskatoon.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Second period should be starting pretty soon, guys. How was your reaction when the Bruins lost round 1? I was at a concert, and I was
Zach, you saw
excited.
my Snapchat.
I did.
I was like losing it.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking pissing myself. I thought it was so funny.
It was amazing, Adrian. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Adrian. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Funny.
We need Joel Edmondson gone and some other players. Duran needs to leave, I'm sorry, and Byron. Yeah, they had to go, but they'll leave in time, honestly. You're not going to be able to trade him for much. I don't think you can trade him for much anyway. Moose head to the power play in overtime. Haven't scored on 9 chances in this series. Oh, good God. Whoever wins between the Moose and Admirals now have an opponent as the Texas Stars sweep the Rockford Ice Hogs in the other Central Series. Maybe if we're all lucky, Chevy gets kneecapped tomorrow. Yeah, he could still make trades from while sitting.
Zach, did you hear about the Moose game?
Yes! Woo! Let's go. Bon Giovanni, the Manitoba Moose win 3-2. Woo! Hang on. I'll just be right back. Dad, Mom! Where's Mom? Mom! Who's scored in overtime? This is the series. Yes, they won games 2 and 3 in overtime. 5. They need one more win. Woo! Yeah!
You know what that means? You know what that means, Zach?
Victory! Yes! Moose, baby! Let's fucking go! Woo! Go Moose! Alrighty. Alright. Second period started out. Sorry, that was for us, chat. Thank you.
We needed that.
We need a win in our life. Byron during our free season. So you're good. You're good then. Welcome back, everybody. Second period action coming up right now. Don't forget to share the link around so people will tune in. That's always nice. Oh, Bon Giovanni. What a name. Second period starting up. Vegas, Edmonton. I hope we re-sign Monahan. Yeah, Monahan's good, honestly. He's a good guy for you to have. Oilers win the draw to start the second. They'll dump it in. Swat of his net will stop it there. Vegas has in their own zone. Oilers break it up, but can't hang on to it in the offensive end. They do need to. Well, they don't need to, but they'd like to. Oilers have it moving in the offensive zone. McDavid now. Over. Waits. Moves down low. Shot count is 14-7 right now for the Vegas Golden Knights going into the second. Wyatt Bon Giovanni, I covered. I always feel so good when guys like that score because I cover every major signing, and I covered the Bon Giovanni signing, and my first comment literally was like, "Don't care who is this no name player," and I'm like, "That's him. That's the GOAT. That's my guy." Oilers try to take possession, breaks it up, 3-on-2 for the Knights, entering the zone, moving in, shot, that goes wide! Edmonton picks it up, back the other way come the Oilers, a 3-on-2. McDavid cuts wide, can't take possession, Vegas grabs it, rims around the boards. Vegas picks it up in their own zone. Looking to move it out, Vegas flips it in. Skinner can't stop it there, Oilers have it. In their own zone, Oilers moving out. Flips it into the offensive zone. This will be icing against the Edmonton Oilers. We'll get a face-off in the Edmonton end. Can we get 500 views on this total? We're at 384. I think we get 500.
We can get 500, especially when this game really picks up.
Yeah, I'd like us to get a little more than last night. Just a little more since we advertised this one properly. Again, though, guys, this is going to be an interesting game. It's been a tight matchup throughout the whole way. Even though Vegas is controlled, the score has stayed pretty similar. So, Vegas wins the draw. Moving it in the offensive zone is Marchessault. Tries to play it around. Eichel there as well. Eichel has it. To the point. Fires, deflected. That goes wide. On a power play, too. Yeah, I saw that, Jay. I saw they scored on the power play. Good on them for finally scoring on the power play. Battle in the Oilers' end along the wall. Vegas comes to try to get it out. They'll hang on to it. Vegas, top of the circle. Eichel in the corner, out front, fires. That gets deflected wide, bounces around. Oilers will flip it out. Not enough for icing here as they'll reload.
Well, the Oilers can't fall into that trap they did in the first where they just couldn't get anything done. And it's a little concerning here.
Vegas has had a good start to the period.
As it looks like
Vegas
just trying to
has it in the offensive zone. Around the boards. Vegas still has it. In the circle. Blocked. Vegas picks it up again. Back to the point. Delayed penalty coming up for the Oilers. Shot. Stop. Oilers need a touch here. Vegas still has it. Vegas has 6 guys on the ice now as the Oilers will go to the power. And Oilers touch up, and Vegas will go to their second power play of the night, and they scored on the last one. Number 72 for the Oilers is going to go off here. I don't know what he gets, but yeah, not a good situation to be in if you're the Oilers. In front of the net. Oh, yeah. Gets tangled there with Carlson in front of the net. Takes the penalty.
Well, he's got to be more responsible.
Bukestad will go off for tripping.
He's got to be more responsible with the stick there.
Yeah, if you got your stick, you can lock up the body. You can lock up the body if you're near him, but you can't lock up in front over one leg under the other. That's going to be
stick, body on body.
Vegas is 1 for 1 on the power play tonight with 2 shots on net. Face off here. They got to wait now because the clock ticked down 1 second, so they have to get the second back for the power play. I did not know Draisaitl was a penalty killer. Oilers fans, help me out. Is he a really good penalty killer, or is this kind of just reaching? Vegas has possession along the side of the net. Shot that gets stopped there by Skinner. Rebound goes out. Oilers fire it all the way down the ice.
Maybe they know the penalty kill isn't that good, so hopefully if there's
Monahan's
like a
going to
break,
be
it
a
goes
cheaper
to
deal for us, though,
Draisaitl and
since
they
he's
can generate
injury-prone
something
and needs to stay
offensively.
healthy. He does. However, you could see teams that are closer than you, that are trying desperately to get those depth scoring, pay a lot more, as they're desperate to find that last piece that just helps iron out their bottom six. So you'll have to see. Battle in the corner for it in the Oilers' end. Oilers come up with it, and they'll dump it all the way down the ice. Brossoit out of his net to play it, leaves it there for his defender behind the net. 1:19 to go in the power play. 16:30 to go in the second. Vegas working through neutral ice. Breaks over the blue line, enters, over, top of the circle, fires! That gets blocked. Vegas keeps it in. Oilers take it away. Oilers back the other way. A 2-on-1. Moving in. Deflected shot. That goes wide. McDavid just puts it wide as Vegas retakes the puck in their own zone. McDavid with a chance to tie it on the penalty kill. It's worth noting, every special team situation tonight, the Oilers have got a scoring chance. Both penalty kills, they have got a 2-on-1 rush out of it. This team is dangerous on special teams wherever they are.
That's probably why they leave Draisaitl out there, Zach. It's because they know that they're not.
Oilers will dump it down again. 30 seconds to go in the power play.
They have a better chance.
Not a good power play for the Golden Knights. They've given up more scoring chances than they've gained. Knights coming in. A little bit of room. Fire stopped by Skinner. A little bit of space here for Fogle. He'll enter the offensive zone and just flip it in with 7 seconds to go in the power play. That'll do it for the penalty. We are back to even strength with 15 minutes to play in the second period. Vegas dumps it in, chasing after it. Nicholas Waugh behind the net. Moves it around the wall. Battle back in the corner there. Vegas has it behind the net now. Circling out. Right in the top end. The high slot there. Moves down. Fans want a call. They won't get one as he loses a bit of an edge as he moves past the player. So it's harder to differentiate who's to blame on that call. Vegas pinches there. Vegas holds it in. Puck bouncing around all over the zone. Edmonton gets it in the corner. Battle in the corner for it. Vegas. Oh, that's a missed trip there on the Oilers. Little bit of a kind of like just caught the back of his corner, back at his skate there. Vegas still has possession. A lot of battles, letting him walk in. Fires, that gets blocked by the Oilers.
You can't give him that.
Vegas has a lot of time in the O-zone right now. And they won't get it out. It gets to the blue line. Vegas still has it.
All 5 guys.
Vegas
still keep the
holds
puck
it in. Moving it around.
And then
Spins. Can't keep it in. Vegas again. Reloads. Fires it in again. The Oilers are gassed. They've got caught with a full line out there. They'll get 1 line change. They need more. 2 off. 3 Oilers players still stuck out there. Vegas entering the zone. Little bit of space. Moving in shot. What a save by Stuart Skinner.
The windmill.
Beautiful glove save by Skinner. Keeps this game a 1-goal game. 13:38 to go in the second, and we're going to get a commercial break. What a glove save by Stuart Skinner off the rush.
Bailing out his exhausted team.
Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you all.
Are we getting a commercial break?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, we are. Stuart Skinner immediately left the net, which signals to me that we are getting, indeed, a commercial break. Woo. What are your guys' thoughts on the second period so far, guys? This period has really amped up a lot of energy, but again, the Oilers are just kind of existing. They're just kind of existing. Stuart Skinner is the reason they're down by 1. I don't know if I agree with that. He's also the reason the game is still only 1.
Vegas has gotten so much offense, and the Oilers really haven't done enough about it. So
yeah,
I find it hard to blame it just on him. Yeah. So whoever wins between Milwaukee and Manitoba goes on to play Texas.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if there's any Winnipeggers in the chat, support your local Manitoba Moose. Support all your local teams.
The Gold Eyes.
Yes, support the Gold Eyes. I work for the Gold Eyes. Support the Gold Eyes.
I used to work for the Gold Eyes.
Whoa. I think Stuart Skinner, even if you want to say that he hasn't stopped enough in the open ice, that's fine. The open chances. However, I would argue that giving a high danger team like Vegas that many chances in the offensive slot is just reckless. Reckless, simple as that. There needs to be more accountability on the defense there. And I'm not seeing it so far. I support all my local teams too. Attaboy. There you go. Support your local teams. Don't take advantage of them. Oilers win the draw, look to move it out. What that does also, too, the great save by Stuart Skinner, gets the line change that the Oilers needed. Oilers keep it in. Top of the circle. Still moving in the slot. Down low on the side of the net. That gets broken up. Back the other way come the Golden Knights. No? Yes, they will. No, they won't. Oilers battling. Very good job by the Oilers to not immediately give it up. Shot deflected. That goes wide. Oilers moving around. To the point. Deflected shot. That gets stopped by Brossoit. Oilers again. Slams that shot. That gets stopped by Brossoit. Oilers trying to press behind the net. Out front. That goes wide in the high slot area. Oilers keep it in. Little bit of a puck race for it. Oh,
Whoa,
McDavid's throwing. McDavid throwing the elbows and the shoulders.
Vegas gets an icing.
Icing here against the Vegas Golden Knights. Good shift there by the Oilers. Shot count 16-11 for the Golden Knights. Go Moose go. Exactly, Blake. Exactly. Texted my girlfriend immediately. I'm like, babe, we're one win away from seeing the third round.
Although, you know what bothers me? When there's people at the game who try to make moose a 2-syllable word.
Yes!
Let's go moose.
Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. Die in a hole. Go Moose go. It's easy.
It's annoying.
Most overrated NHL player is, like, right now, I'd say... I think most people are fairly rated. In terms of playoff performance, overrated right now is Kirill Kaprizov. Like, he had a horrid playoff series. He scored the first goal and then left. I'd say Kirill Kaprizov, which I know is a bit of a hot take, but like I do have some stats to back it up. Shot stopped there by Brossoit. Oilers still have it in the offensive zone. Back to the point. They go D to D. They hang it in. Fires deflected. That gets stopped by Brossoit as well. Brossoit starting to get comfortable here. Hey, Randy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Matthews is overrated in playoffs. Matthews has been okay, though. Like, here's the thing. People think that Matthews is the guy, and he kind of is, but he kind of doesn't have to be. Because of how balanced the Maple Leafs run their top two lines, he doesn't need to be the guy. He's one of the guys, for sure. But he's no longer... Like, him and McDavid are on different planes of existence right now, because McDavid is the guy, and has one other guy with him, Draisaitl, and Matthews says, oh my god, they're going to call this interference against the Edmonton Oilers. Woodcroft's like, what the fuck? I would not have... I don't know about this call. This might be a little bit of a reach. It's going to be an interference call to Zach Hyman.
However, to be fair as well, that first interference penalty against Vegas was also a little weak.
It's fine. So let's see. Zach Hyman skating back. Come on, man. He has a right to his ice. I don't like this call because Zach Hyman doesn't initiate anything. He just stands his ground.
There's no change of course for Zach Hyman.
Lafreniere a little bit, but at this point, Lafreniere plays on a team that doesn't he plays on the fourth line. Like, what are you gonna do with that?
And
right?
Also, I feel like we're at
who are the Oilers? Where are the other Oilers forwards? Kane, Hopkins, and Hyman. They're playing, but I mean, like, they're on different levels, right? Like, McDavid is at a different production rate than other players, and it's fine.
Than everyone.
Vegas has another power play, the third power play of the night. They're 1 for 2 on the power play. Vegas cuts into the zone, pass along the wall. A little bit tangled up there with Skinner. Play continues.
Edmonton's got
Vegas to the point. Fires! Stopped by Stuart Skinner, and he'll hang on for a whistle. 30 seconds
Oilers
down.
Got to stop giving up penalties.
Your left snot has some left over. Hardy, har. I have allergies, guys. Fuck off, Randy. I have allergies. Easy save there by Now I'm reading Lafreniere. Rangers need to trade Lafreniere, give him a change of scenery and a team to give him more time. Yes, but they're also not going to because it gives them so much more depth options. Capo Caco as well. Like they've had 2 drafts in a row and they haven't been that great. Golden Knights down low in the offensive zone. Mark Stone is getting hammered every time he touches the puck. And you know what? Like, fair play. That's just kind of the hard-hitting hockey he's got to get used to. Oilers get it out. I think the Jets are going to rebuild. I wish they would, but they're going to fucking run it back. Oilers. Enters the zone. Shot that goes wide. Save there. Again, 2 players come down. No penalty call. And the Oilers are not happy about that because they just had a penalty for that.
It was literally the same play.
You're allergic to Jets winning? Shots fired. I'm not allergic to Jets winning. It just never fucking happens.
No,
Shots stopped there by Stuart Skinner.
The Jets are allergic to winning.
Yes, the Jets are allergic to winning. Vegas still has in the offensive zone. Petrangelo. Top of the circle. Across. Top of the other circle. This puck will go out. Kane gets a turnover. Oh! And now we're going to have a trip.
And they're going to call a trip. Yeah.
Though there's 2 hands up in the air. We might have penalties for both teams. So, I don't know. We might have penalties both ways. So, Stone is getting rocked. Yes, he is. So, Kane cross-checks his man, but then gets tripped. Kane cross-checks, and then gets tripped by Jack Eichel.
Although, one thing I will say...
We have penalty-ception.
Although, to be fair,
we have penalty inception. We have 2 penalties, separate penalties. Is it 5-on-4 or 4-on-3? Technically, it should be 4-on-3, but it's going to be 5-on-4. Because they're 2 separate penalties. They're not Quincy's. They're technically 2 separate penalties. But it's fine. Yeah, face-offs in the Vegas end because Vegas gets the last penalty. Madness!
One thing I will
Insanity!
say, I completely understand why they called both.
Zach, do you think Hellebuyck is going to leave the Jets? Yes, because he doesn't want to stay for a rebuild. He's made that very clear, and I don't blame him. The guy deserves a cup.
It's a goalie in his prime. Do you really want...
15 seconds ago on the Vegas power play.
Rebuild also means
Vegas
you can't steal games.
Enters the zone, fires. That goes wide. Shot that gets stopped there by Skinner. 6 seconds ago on the power play for Vegas. And then we'll be 5-on-5 because the penalties cancel each other out. And we are back to even strength. Halfway through the game here, as the Vegas Golden Knights drop to 1 for 3 on the power play, scoring on their first one, dropping the next 2. Edmonton picks it up in their own zone. Battling on the boards for it. Vegas battling there as well in the corner. Vegas comes up with it. Battle on the wall. Oilers can't come up with it again in their own zone. Vegas pushes it down low. Oilers pick it up in their own zone. Around the boards there. Weird bounce off the wall. But Oilers will retake it. Vegas takes it away. Back the other way. 2-on-1 for the Knights. Fires! Stopped there by Stuart Skinner.
Nice save.
Beautiful save by Stuart Skinner there as the 4th line for the Golden Knights gets a good look. Howden and Kolesar, the Manitoba connection, gets a good look there. As we get a commercial break here, Knights still lead 3-2.
Was
Manitoban.
Saskatchewan.
Manitoban.
See?
Yep. That's why he was banging the boards in Game 3. He was saying hi to his buddy who's 3 rows back. Ooh. A little bit of pushback here for the Edmonton Oilers, I think we've seen. Not a lot, but a little. We're getting there.
Yeah, he's from Oak Bank.
Yep.
Howden is. Now let's see, Kolesar.
Ooh, I want Oilers to win the cup. I would not hate that.
I'd be okay with that. Okay with that. Yep, and then Kolesar's down.
Yeah.
Because they have a few guys from Saskatchewan as well.
They got a couple, mostly Manitobans, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
been a good game so far, hasn't it, lads?
they got at least 3 from Saskatchewan now, and then 3 from Alberta as well. It's funny, you take up the Prairie provinces and it's over half the team.
That word haunts me. What word haunts you? You think it was right decision for the Jets to keep Rick Bowness heading into next season? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
He's the only one who cares. Offensive face-off here for the Golden Knights.
Also, I love how Blake Wheeler was just like, "Oh yeah, I don't agree with the way he addressed it." And I was like, "Well, I don't agree with
Brother,
the way
I don't
he,
agree with
I
the
don't
way you played.
I was about to say, I don't agree with the way you played, Blake." Like,
I'd like a little more from you, Blake. Could you give me a little fucking more, please? Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. We're 2 likes away from 25, which is our like goal. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're 2 subscribers away from that as well.
and if
For our
you like
goal as
math,
well.
that means that we have 23 right now.
Hey. Oilers looking to move it out of their own zone. They'll get it to center and they'll move it out. McDavid picks it up, entering the zone. Oilers still down by 1. To the point. Down low for McDavid. To the point. Fires. Stop there by Brossois. Rebound. They battle away for it. Oilers come up with it. Shot. That gets deflected wide. I don't know why Jets fans and players are pissed at the Jets coach for scums. No, Jets fans were not pissed. Let's make it clear here. Not a single fan was pissed at Rick Bowness.
No.
Everyone else was pissed at Rick Bowness, but the Jets fans, we all were happy with Rick
Actually,
Bowness.
the Dallas fans were pissed at Rick Bowness.
Yeah, Dallas fans don't like Rick Bowness. Jets fans love Rick Bowness. He's done everything he's asked. They've asked. Back the other way come the Knights. Entering. Chance. That gets pushed off the stick there. Shot count is 19-13 here. So, bit of a pushback by the Oilers, but they still need something. This has been a much better period for the Oilers, but they have less to show for it as the game is starting to tighten up. Vegas has it in the offensive zone. Goes down low. Moving it around.
Well, I mean, they haven't given up anything.
No,
yet.
they haven't, but the game is tightened up. Shot from the point, deflected, that goes wide! And Skinner will catch it off the glass.
Still relied on Skinner
8:12 to go in the second period here.
Still relied a bit on Skinner to make some really key saves here. I don't know. They just but I mean, like, look at the way that Vegas is playing.
What did Rick Bowness say about Game 5 loss? He said he was disappointed and disgusted, and that their players were so much better than our players, and there was no pushback. The same problems we've had since January. He said all of this in 56 seconds of absolute amazing content to say. Amazing to say. 56 seconds. It was a beautiful speech. It could inspire nations and lift armies.
Unlike Daryl Sutter, who apparently made everyone depressed.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oilers win the draw in their own zone. They'll send it around the boards. Look to get it out here. They will. Worth noting, the Oilers are 1 for 1 in the power play, so Vegas can ask to make sure that they don't get in the penalty box.
I will miss the Daryl Sutter press conferences.
Daryl Sutter press conferences are. You'll get a job somewhere else. Oilers in the offensive zone, send it around the boards, holding it in along the blue line. Puck goes down low. Edmonton down behind the net. Along the boards there still. Trying to get a cycle going. The Knights are doing a great job at breaking up the cycle. Oilers still have it. A lot of hard checks by the Golden Knights.
Golden Knights have played really well defensively against.
Is that not a hand pass? That feels like a hand pass, but okay. Jets should have played better. They got outplayed and outcoached by Vegas. Vegas was the better team of the two. Of course they were. Apparently don't like what Rick Bowness said after they lost Game 5. That's because he also stripped them the captaincy. Like with his petty. Battle in the Edmonton end.
I was a little disappointed.
Oilers forced it out.
Kind of pulled back on it
no. I was more upset that the Winnipeg Jets email. Oh, breakaway coming in. Knights, that gets stopped there by the Oilers. Shot stopped by Skinner. Great back check there by the Oilers, who got themselves out of trouble. Battle in the Oilers' corner. Edmonton takes it out. Lead pass there for Nugent Hopkins. He'll just dump it into the zone and chase after it. Battle in the offensive zone. A stick got broken. Net's off the mornings, and we'll get a whistle here. game so far, hasn't it, lads? Been a nice little game. Nice little game there. How did this net go off its moorings? Oh, McNabb just flung into
Oh,
that.
yeah. Everyone has words with March, so. Twitter included.
I think he's saying which side they want it, because the other team moves it out of the zone. The offensive team gets to say what side they want the puck on.
Oh, they can choose?
Yeah. If you knock them off your mind, it's rarely a big factor, but yeah, you can.
I guess that's I didn't
Oilers win the draw in the offensive zone. Back to the point. Shot that gets blocked. Battle in the corner for it. Oilers come up with it. Moving it around. Shot deflected. That goes wide. Oilers still have it.
Let me see goal this period.
They do need to test Brossoit a bit more. They only have 13 shots on net.
They need to get some space here from Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas has done a good job of suffocating them for the most part in the offensive zone. No real good looks.
They've done a really good job.
Vegas chips it out. This will be icing against the Golden Knights. Which team are you cheering for, Nolan? We're cheering for Oilers mostly. Jets should have tanked for Bedard. Well, that was a little out of the question. Ugh. Good pressure here by the Oilers. They need a goal out of it, though. Boo. Oh, go away. Shots this period is 7-5 for the Golden Knights. Golden Knights are not a likable team.
They are not a likable team.
They are not a likable team at all. Golden Knights are the villains. Go Kites, go.
Go Kites?
I read it. I read it how he said it. Oilers win the draw. Shut it. Hey, I'm just saying. I respect the team. I just don't like them. You leave my spelling alone. Trade Shifley to Calgary for Lindholm. Ah, fuck. Lindholm was invisible this year, though, so I don't know. Brother just making trades. Brother just saying names. Oilers in the offensive zone. Trying to cut around the net there. Oilers have it down low. They're trying to get something set up. McDavid has it. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be a rough. This is a rough game so far. We're over halfway through the game. Under 6 to go in the second period. Oilers trying to battle through here. Get into the zone. Cut wide. Edmonton gets forced off the puck. Knights pick it up.
Vegas
Oh,
is
there
playing
you go.
really,
there you go,
really
you little
tight.
trooper.
Vegas
Go
is playing,
Knights, go.
Vegas is
go.
playing really, really tight defensively against Edmonton.
They are. Oh, a little bit of a bump there. Oilers working out of their own zone. D to D. Through neutral ice. Draisaitl now. Enters the zone. Shot. Easy block there by the Golden Knights. Golden Knights look to work it out. No support. Oh, Knights go. He's shouting at me through my screen.
Is the end in there this time?
Yeah, the end's in there.
There we go. Oh.
We got a
Oh boy, Vegas
hooking call to the Vegas Golden Knights, it looks like. Nicholas Wall will go to the penalty box here. And the Oilers will get a second opportunity on the power play tonight.
1-for-1.
Yep, that's hook. I actually think the Jets should make a really good return for. Oh yeah, no, they should. Oh brother. No, normally I would object to spam, but I understand. You're passionate.
As much as we're cheering against Vegas, we do
we're
appreciate
not.
you
Yeah,
being
we're literally just dang it, dang damn it, these fucking kids. Oh well.
Remember when the Vegas iced it and then they decided to go for a commercial break when Stone was on the ice for over 2 minutes in Winnipeg? I was so fucking mad.
Uh-huh.
I lost
The biggest choke in NHL history was not committed by the Toronto Maple Leafs. It was committed by the Boston Bruins.
I actually consider the Tampa one worse simply for
I
the
don't
fact
know, man.
Tampa didn't win a game.
Yeah, but I get it though. That 8-CK. So here's the thing. I don't know. I feel like Leafs fans are just trying to have some revisionist history here. Like, it is the greatest collapse, but choke might still go to the Toronto Maple Leafs over the Montreal Canadiens.
But also a thing is you also like, no offense, this Florida team is way better than that Columbus team that beat Tampa.
I don't know. I think
Really?
they match up decently.
I don't think so.
5 minutes to go in the second period. Should get fired and hire a new one. If they can't win it this year, they might be gone. Although Dubas's win in round one might have kept his job
I'll
alive.
put it this way: the goaltending
Shot
is
count
pretty much the same.
21-13. Oilers are 1-for-1 on the power play with
they win
one
the draw.
shot. Oilers win the draw. Top of the circle. Give it away. Vegas has got room. Vegas is entering. Dumps it in. Stopped there by Skinner. Plays it to the defense. Up to the winger. Draisaitl takes it in over center.
Oh boy.
Draisaitl leaves it there. Oilers battle on the wall. Hold it in at the point. Top of the circle. To the point. Missed the pass, though. And they got to exit the zone. They've killed already a quarter of the power play. McDavid enters the zone. To the point.
Oh my goodness.
Top of the circle. To the point.
Fuck, he makes it
Top
look
of
so
the
easy.
circle. To the point. Walking a little. Leaves it there. McDavid. Where toe drag loses control. And Vegas dumps it down with a minute to go on the power play. They're halfway there.
They're getting a little too fancy.
The Knights are doing a good job to contain it so far. Oilers enter the zone. Hyman now. To McDavid. Back to Bouchard. At the point. Bouchard waits. Down low to McDavid on the circle. McDavid cuts out to the front, to the top of the circle. McDavid tries to look for a cross-crease pass. Nothing there. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Chance there by the Oilers. They keep it in. Down low. They're not shooting. They're looking for their lane. Are they going to run out here? Shot. That gets blocked. McDavid holds it in. McDavid waits. Down low. Fires. Stopped there by Brossoit with 10 seconds to go in the power play. A great kill so far by the Golden Knights. Limiting lanes, limiting shots, limiting zone time.
It's about as good as a kill you're going to get against Edmonton.
Yes, it is. McDavid looking for a lot of space there. They've pretty much gone out of the weeds now as the second unit for the Oilers comes on. They win the draw, the penalty's over. And they win the draw, and the penalty is going to be over. Gigantic kill by the Golden Knights. As Waugh rejoins the ice, we're back to 5-on-5 action.
Vegas is going to need to figure out how to really...
Big momentum boost for the Knights. Entering the zone. High circle. Chance. Shot. Glove save there by Skinner, and he'll hang on.
Oilers are going to need to figure out how to
Winnipeg
get this
Jets team of all time, including the old Jets. Dale Howard. Easy. That was an easy question.
Did you ask who the best guy was?
Oh, yes.
Howard, no question.
Dale Howard.
It's not even close.
He's the GOAT.
Like, we're talking
Dale
about
Howard's the man.
one of the greatest
The
of all
man. The man. The great. The GOAT. The great one of Winnipeg. Dale Howard. We put his name on a statue.
Possibly the greatest player of all time to never win a Stanley Cup?
Marcel Dion.
Okay, fair enough.
Marcel Dion is the greatest player of all time.
I said possibly.
Yeah.
As well. So
That's fine.
he's up there.
I have Marcel Dion. I got Jerome McGinley up there.
Yeah, although you could argue that he did win one. And then
Shut the fuck up. No, you can't. Shot stopped by Skinner there, and we'll hang on for a whistle. Some pushing and shoving after. He did not win one, Carter. Don't use revisionist
I
nonsense.
put Howard check over again. Not that.
I do. No, I definitely do.
But again, the goaltending side, Henrik Lundqvist got to be pretty good, right?
Henrik Lundqvist for sure is the greatest goalie to never win a Stanley Cup. I don't. That's not even close. It goes Henrik Lundqvist and then Carey Price. He's not winning a Stanley Cup. There's nothing he can do that can get him to win a Stanley Cup.
They're past that.
No. And Henrik Lundqvist in his prime, I will argue, is better. He was in his prime longer than Carey Price.
That's true.
I think Carey Price has a higher peak ceiling, but Henrik Lundqvist did things analytically that is insanity. Shot stopped there by Skinner. Big save there. Under 3 to go in the second period of play here. This game's been going on a long time, it feels like, but we enjoyed you being here nonetheless. Oilers trying to get a chance here, puts it down low. 2 minutes to play in the second. Knights working it out of their own zone. Through neutral ice, they'll flip it in.
However,
Skinner out of his net to play it. Passes it over to his defender. Harley said, how much minutes left in the second? I don't know if you caught up to if my voice is caught up, but it's 1:40 now to go in the second. Oilers drop pass there, doesn't connect, but they try to keep it in. No, they won't. Vegas picks it up in their own zone. They go D to D. Working it out. Oilers have it. Back the other way. Fires. Glove save there by Brossois. It goes off the tip of the glove and goes wide. Chance there. Centers it. Nobody home. Vegas working it out again. Under 1:30 to go in the second period here. Puck's in the Oilers' end. Battle along the wall for it. Too many in there for each team here. A minute to play in the second period. Puck goes out all the way down the ice. No icing here. Vegas picks it up. They'll chip it around. Leaves it there. Not enough for icing here as the Oilers pick it up in their own zone. Edmonton going up the boards here. Taking their time. Bad giveaway by the Oilers, but the Vegas Golden Knights give it right back to them. Oilers through neutral ice. Entering. McDavid, backhander, saved there by Brossois, and he'll hang on for a whistle with 29.4 seconds to go in the second period. A lot of traffic here by the Golden Knights. That's been the biggest thing for them, is traffic, more traffic. It's done wonders for them, and it's really kept this game in their control. McDavid's got 2 shots on net. That's a great job at limiting the star. Vegas wins the draw. Doesn't get it out. Oilers hold it in. 20 seconds to play in the second period. Down low in the Vegas end. Oilers still have it. Moving around. Edmonton back to the point. D to D. Looking. Waiting. Gets a lane. Can't shoot it. Moving it around. They got guys in high slot. McDavid gets it. Tries to move it around. 5 seconds ago. Shot. That gets deflected just wide of the net. Good look by the Oilers. Another chance that goes wide. And the period will come to an end. And there's going to be a penalty to the Vegas Golden Knights at the end of the period.
Oh, that's not good for them.
There's going to be a shot. A guy took a shot in the face, and Alex Pietrangelo is going to go off for a penalty here. That'll end the second, though, but the Oilers are going to start the third period on the power play, I think. Right at the end here, I see the hand go up. Like just like this, like you're going to the box type thing. Turn off it!
This is your fault.
I know. No, it's not. Vegas will be shorthanded to start the third. Bang! Shot to the face from Pietrangelo to Bouchard. Legal check to the head, they're going to say. Or head contact. Or roughing or anything. Yeah, we're going to go to our intermission now, guys. What's the thoughts on the game? Good stop there on McDavid. Jesus. Ooh, been a fun little game, lads, hasn't it?
463 views on there. Or no, that was last game. That's actually better than I thought it was. We're at 448. Let's see if we can.
We're at
get
464.
We're at 1448. Let's see if we can get to 1450.
Oh, yes. Should do a Winnipeg Jets franchise move in NHL 23. I would like to see how you would handle the team. It would be a lot of fucking trades. A lot of trades, lads. Trades, and more trades.
The Chabricos are rated pretty solid. There's one thing I noticed, Zach, that is probably the reason it did as well in gaining subs as it did. Look at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the blow up the Winnipeg Jets video. Look at the bottom.
No! Subscribe!
80% of them are not. No, but that's great though, because that means unique viewers.
Mhm.
Like that's actually what you want. However, no diversity, Zach. No diversity.
It's all men.
It's all dudes. And we're gonna get around in between that and that.
Why did Jets sub share a tweet?
In between that and that.
What do you mean?
For that one video.
$4?
Oh, I wasn't gonna say it, but in between 4 and 7.
Oh.
I wasn't saying it out loud.
All right, guys. What are your thoughts on the second period, though? I really would love to see. Woo! It's been a good game so far, hasn't it? Been a nice little game. Whoa. Will you freak out if the Jets come back with the exact same team next season? I would sadly not be surprised, unfortunately. I'm at the point of acceptance for this team to do that. I know they're going to do it because that's what they've always done. Because this team never learns their lesson. I wish they learned their lesson, but they never do. They never get it. Carter, can you add episode 9 of the Prairie Puck Podcast to the Prairie Puck Podcast playlist, please?
Like to ours on our channel?
Yeah. Well, there's a chances, but nothing went their way. I'm getting nervous. I would be a little nervous too, especially with how much they're limiting McDavid. McDavid's been really minimized in this game, and I don't think that's a hot take to say it. I think that's just been an...
No, I think that's...
It's just been like an understanding here. McDavid hasn't really done a lot in this game. He's just kind of existing, and that's not ideal. If you're Connor McDavid, you want to do more than existing. What is this funky jazz music we're listening to at Sports Center? Sportsnet Center would never post hockey. Sportsnet though will.
You know what I gotta say? I still love the way that turned out. That turned out way better than I expected.
Sensing a little bit of frustration. That's a great example. Yeah, Vegas is doing a great job. Just outclassing themselves too, and getting a little concerned. See the body language.
Edmonton has had a lot of struggles though, but it is worth noting that if Edmonton's having their biggest problems and it's only game 1, and it's only a 1-goal game, that's not the worst thing to be in situation wise. He's probably going to score. He's great at shorties, menace on breakaways. Oilers need to get McDavid on a breakaway in this power play for the Knights.
McDavid
Yeah, it is big. It is big though. Oilers will start with the power play in the third period, Nicole. That is a great point that I forgot. It's a big opportunity for the Oilers to just set a tone in this third period. I think their second period was better than their first period, and but at the same time, they've been minimized the entire game. Like the first period, they let the game get away from them really early. All three goals in sequential order, horrid turnovers. In the second period, they really tightened up a lot. The problem is that Vegas tightened up as well, and that has meant that this game has been a game of inches, and there haven't been enough inches for them to get into scoring lanes. And it's curious, and I still don't think we've seen all of Brossoit here. And I think Skinner's made some great saves, and I think Brossoit has too. But he's made a really good save off McDavid off the rush chance. But other than that, they haven't tested him. You gotta test him more. He's a fine goalie. He's a decent goalie. He's not the be-all and end-all of goalies, though. But they're making him look that way. Ugh. Do the Oilers score on the power play, chat? That is the question. The Oilers score on the power play to start the third period. Alex Pietrangelo, a very good defensive defenseman, is in the box. What happens to start that period? We talk about how the Oilers can shoot from anywhere, but they haven't been doing that. Like they're just looking for one more lane or one more deke.
TSN talking about how the look-alike cam strikes again from a game that was in March. It's the fucking Blues.
TSN, your desperate for views side is showing. Go Knights, go. Hockey Warrior, can we talk like civilized humans? Or are we just gonna fucking yell? I can yell too, and my voice is louder. Ugh. Oh, it's a nice little chipper. The chipper cop video was okay. 275. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. If we do videos in the offseason, I'm going to tell you right now in advance, if there are guys that leave the Jets card, I don't want it to say like something signs. I want it to say something.
Whoa, why would I do someone signs if someone leaves?
No, because I'm going to make a video on them. But like, you said Paul Stastny signs for when he went to the Canes?
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want just you to put in the bottom, like the last name to that name. So something to Carolina.
That's fine. That's a format I'm willing to change.
Yeah, that one works. Because signs is such a weird ending of sentence.
Well, yeah.
It's like a weird preposition.
It's mainly, I really like...
Let's go Oilers from Ben. Appreciate you. For Ben? Well, damn right for Ben.
There's something that I do really like about this. And I like that there. I'm okay having this be changed to something
every time. Yeah, we can change it.
I like that though because that's a good.
Yeah, and then the logos. So then, if there's a trade, we'll do. If there's a multi-man trade, if it's a single person trade, you already have the system locked up. What we did for Nina Ryder and Nemesnikov. It's a multi-guy trade. Do you think the Trouba hit was dirty or not? Trouba hit's clean as a whistle. Keep your head up. Calling it Chibrikov as Kucherov 2.0.
I'm not sure if it is.
Yes, it is. Get your fucking head up.
His head should be up.
Get your fucking head up.
His head should be up. Absolutely.
Get your fucking head up.
Zach,
it's a 1-on-4, and dickhead goes like this.
I'm not arguing that. He should absolutely have his head up. The only reason I'm not sure, and this is not me saying that it is dirty. This is what I'm saying I'm unsure about, is that he does sort of hit the head a little bit.
It doesn't fucking matter if he hits the head.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter if he hits the head.
if Timo Meyer puts his body lower, which he's bent down with his head down, if head contact is unavoidable, it's legal. It's totally fine. It's in the rule book.
It says that?
Yes! It says unavoidable head contact.
Okay.
I.e., the idiot rule. Timo Meyer, get idiot ruled. I actually predicted the Jets to beat Vegas because I wanted to have a hot take. That's fair. I just like True, but his hit was clean. Keep your damn noggin up. Right! No, so Carter, but for multi-trade ones, multiplayer trades, I'm thinking we'll do like logo, Carter, logo, trade, and then the players in front of each logo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking for it.
Hot takes here. Zach with the hot takes. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe as well and share the link around if you can. We're almost at 500 views. Nice. We still got the third period to go. It's a 1-goal game. Oilers start on the power play, so you never know. Could be a tie game for a while. Who knows? Might go to overtime like last night's stream. Something Evans should have learned. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. People talk about that Evans hit, and I look at that hit more and more, and I'm like, I don't like how they ruled that hit. Evans was really dumb. Like, the only reason it's a bad hit is because the puck's in the net. But if the whistle isn't blown, technically you're allowed to still throw the hit, and it's just like it's 2 seconds after. Also, people saying that Shifley leaves his feet need to look at that film a little more. He doesn't leave his feet to hit Evans. He leaves his feet after making contact with Evans. That hit, the Shifley hit, is the same hit as Torrey Krug on what's his face on Robert Thomas, except one of it is to a guy who's like facing the other way, and one's to a guy who's just cutting back. So yeah, what do you think of McCarr's hit on McCann? Should have been suspended longer. McCarr's hit on Instagram. Just subscribe to the channel. Well, thank you, appreciate that, man.
Reminder: Shifley got 4 games.
Yeah, Shifley got 4 games for that hit on Jake Evans,
and that is not
4.
Not nearly.
How the fuck do you sit there and say 4?
It was just fan
for
outrage.
A first-time event. It was fan outrage. It was sensationalism. It was the first time it happened, and people were like, what the fuck do we do? The optics were so bad.
Unverified video shows explosions over the Kremlin, where experts say it could be another disinformation tactic. We're asking that the wrong that was done.
Like, it's this is the thing. Like, if Jake Evans gets up after the hit, no penalty. Not even a fucking penalty. The fact that McCarr gets 1 game and Shifley gets 4 is hilarious. McCarr should have got at least 3 games, and Cogliano and Eberle should have gotten 2 games for his hit on Cogliano. He fractured his vertebrae. His vertebrae! How the fuck do you mean that's not 2 games? Like, Eberle should have got suspended, and McCarr should have got suspended. At like 200 something. And subs. Feels like an eternity. It does feel like an eternity. It's been over a year then. An Aaron and a first for Kyle Connor. No? Maybe. But, like, why? That's more of a why question than a yes or no trade. Cousin, who's a lifelong Habs fan, thought his hit was
Zach,
clean.
I just searched up the rule. You're right. It says for a check to
unavoidable
be
head contact.
Well,
I know the fucking rules.
Please let me read it out. For a check to be considered any legal check to the head must be the main point of contact, and the contact must have been avoidable. When determining whether an illegal check to the head foul has occurred, a referee will consider the actions of both the potential offender and their opponent. A penalty will not be called if the player appeared to aim at their opponent's body and inadvertently struck their head.
It's worth noting here.
Likewise, a penalty will not result if a player makes their head vulnerable during a check through their own actions. That is straight from the NHL rulebook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep, so then that would be correct.
My first stream was when you had a panic attack over your
unavoidable was in the
Wi-Fi and
rulebook.
stream crashes. That's fair.
Didn't realize that the unavoidable thing was in the rule
Yep.
book.
Because otherwise it makes a disadvantage, and you need everything to be fair. We are 2 likes away from 25 likes on the stream. We're one
The Ice are
subscriber away
going
from
to the WHL
1,450.
championship.
Good day for Manitoba sports.
This is a good.
It's
day.
a lovely day for Manitoba sports. Third period should be starting pretty soon, I would hope. Yeah, third period's going to start almost momentarily. Haircut and clean that dirty lip. No, the woman likes the mustache, so we keep in the mustache, and we're getting the haircut tomorrow. Don't worry, I asked, and she's like, I would like you to keep, you can shave the beard, but keep the mustache. And I said, okay, honey, that's fine. I can live with that. I do need to trim it, but I don't know. It's a new thing for me. Hunger alert! Oh, okay, that is not where I thought the advertisement was going. Holy shit, I thought it was going to be hunger alert, and then they were going to talk about, like, how to solve world hunger. No, it's just a commercial for Opa. What the fuck?
You know
What the fucking
You know what
fuck?
it sounds like? It sounds like that meme where it's like, would you spend your dollar on
He needs
this?
his
Or would
stash.
you spend your dollar on this?
He needs
And
his
it's
stash
like-
for something to...
So you want to watch the National during the hockey playoffs, but you can find it on CBC.
You want to watch the National during the hockey playoffs? No, I want to watch the hockey playoffs during the hockey playoffs. What the fuck are you on about?
Next stupid question.
It's a lifetime of joining first know any anticipation of future.
It is not a... Okay, let's make this fucking clear. It is not a once-in-a-lifetime event. The coronation of King Charles III is not a once-in-a-lifetime event. Do you know how old that motherfucker is?
He's gonna die in 5 years.
It's like a once-in-a-third-lifetime event. I guarantee you, I'm going to see 3 of these fuckers die before I go. I love that blow up the Jets video. Well, we appreciate that very much. It's Carter put a lot
For
of
the love
effort
of God, please blow up the team.
The only thing I would have tweaked on that video is I would have added like a French Quebec flag on the cannon when you fired Dubois.
I didn't think of
Because
that.
you left him last, which I thought meant that you were going to like have that.
No, I left Appleton last.
No, Appleton was getting the fuck out there. Like I meant like the last cannon.
Yeah, no, I didn't think of that.
Third period now. I did not touch the big cup. Played one playoff game.
Kepler did. It's his fault. He touched it. And
Jump around.
today is the 10-year anniversary of the Bullet Club.
Oh wow!
All you wrestling fans,
Great job. Really hasn't went downhill, has it?
get
No,
the
sir.
fuck out of here.
No
Get
sir.
the fuck out of here.
No sir. Power play here to start the third
Yeah,
period
that's what
for
happens when
the
you lose the switch
for the Edmonton Oilers. Oh yeah, that's what made it go downhill. It wasn't going downhill already.
Yeah, but at least, he had something. to
Oilers
offer.
win the draw. Bouchard has it now.
Believe it or not.
Roughing at 20 minutes for Alex Pietrangelo. McDavid takes it in, enters the zone, cuts wide. Yeah, it's checked hard. Oilers keep it in. Battle on the wall. Draisaitl has it. Oilers are getting set up. Back to the point for Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard waits. Fires. That gets blocked. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. In the slot. Over to McDavid. I don't know why McDavid asked for that puck. McDavid. Over to Draisaitl. Fires. Deflected save. Rebound. That just goes wide.
Oh!
Knights. Send it down the ice. Good clear by the Golden Knights. Imagine having 2 first names. My middle name is Dean. I have 3 first names.
Both of us have 3 first names.
Yeah, but yours is Adam. Like
That's a pretty first
yours is an
name.
asshole first name.
And Dean isn't?
No, Dean's just a privileged first name. Privileged is first name.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Knights get the puck out again. We're over halfway through the power play here. Oilers are yet to really have a shot on net. They had a good look there, but in a bit of a trouble here. Oilers definitely want to capitalize here. Not let this game really get anywhere near the time period at this point. Top of the circle for Draisaitl. Down low below the goal line here. Draisaitl has both goals for the Oilers. Shot. Stop there by Brossoit. Rebound time. They score! Leon Draisaitl! Hat trick! And the Oilers have tied it up! Leon Draisaitl! Hat trick goal! And we are tied. Great play by the Oilers down low. And on the power play strikes again. A beautiful pass out in front. Oilers tie the game. Aaron. Cleanup crew, you've been watching too much Snow White.
Oh my god! What?
No. It's Eb. No, because you're Adam and Eve. Relax. It's not as heinous as it sounds. But again, really fucked up. But not as heinous.
I was told to drug someone's ass.
With an apple? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That was the whisper of a Rexall. Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Vegas breaks
the whisper of Rexall.
Yes. Yes, sir. Let's go, Patrick says.
Brossoit
Oilers enter the zone again. Vegas breaks it up.
Brossoit's let in 3 goals on 17 shots.
Yes, 3 goals on 17 shots for the Oilers here. Vegas, Leafs fan, cap, stop the cap. Oilers, Skinner out of his net to play it, plays it around, loses the puck.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh, brother. We're flirting with disaster here.
That was a Connor Hellebuck play right there.
Yeah. Vegas, working out of their own zone. Cleanup crew, do I need to restrict your mod privileges?
I was about to say.
Vegas at the top of the circle, deflected shot that goes wide. Vegas back to the point. Fires, deflected, they score! Back the other way! The Knights have retaken the lead! All that work, and Vegas regains the lead. Oh, brother! Barbashev, his second of the night. Vegas makes it 4-3.
Good tip.
What a deflection. Oh, if you're the Oilers, what do? You work so hard to get that tie.
You know what you do?
And Vegas just
Get
says,
another
cool.
one. That's what you do. Back to work.
40 seconds they were tied for.
Yeah. Well,
Once again, first career multi-goal game for Ivan Barbashev in the playoffs. Oilers now trying to work it out. Once again, they're back behind the 8 ball here. 17 minutes. They got a lot of time, though. Shot. Oh, it just goes wide. Howden with a good look there. Nearly double the lead. Vegas attacking here. They're smelling blood in the water. Coming in. Got room. Shot. Goes behind the net. Oh, Vegas smell is out for blood right now. Go D on the pass. Down low again. Vegas.
Oilers are panicking.
Oilers are really panicking in their own zone. Vegas is moving it around. Oilers look to work it out. Missed on the pass there. Vegas gets possession again. They re-enter the zone.
2 guys changed at least.
Entering. Across. Fires. They score! Chandler Stevenson! And it's 5-3 Golden Knights! They had them chasing. The Vegas Golden Knights are not letting up. Stevenson. Oh, brother.
Oh,
that could be a dagger for the Edmonton Oilers.
The Oilers got to figure it out 5-on-5.
Oilers are getting outclassed 5-on-5. Skinner gets a piece, not enough.
That's the thing. It's like, you can't really, that's a hard shot to stop.
A horrid turnover. And
Oilers
bad
gotta play
pressure.
better
Oilers are
defensively.
getting outclassed. Back the other way come the Oilers. Little bit of space. Connor McDavid fires. That goes wide. He's only had 2 shots on net so far tonight. Chance out front for the Oilers. That goes wide.
Oilers desperate to try to cut this lead in
Oilers
half
need to
now.
cut this lead in half before the 5-minute mark, or they're going to be really in desperate trouble. Ideally, you cut it in half before you get to the 10-minute mark, but
They got to get something going. That's the
Vegas enters the zone. It's going to be offside here against the Vegas Golden Knights. My hair looks soft. It feels soft. What shampoo do you use? 2-in-1. Put Campbell in. I don't think
That
that's
doesn't
the deal.
fix how they're playing defensively, though.
Campbell doesn't fix team defense. The only thing he could fix is make them play better defense because they're scared of Jack Campbell. And I don't think that's a good motivator. 15:55 to go. Shot count is 26-17 for the Vegas Golden Knights.
I wouldn't like the idea.
So Draisaitl got his 10th of the playoffs on the power play from Hyman and Bouchard.
Skinner is not doing bad enough to the point where you put a cold goalie in.
Yeah, no. Barbashev got his 3rd of the playoffs, assisted by Whitecloud and Eichel. And then Chandler Stevenson got, show me stat, his 5th of the postseason, assisted by Stone and Howden. And that got us here. I could tighten the ship. Don't worry, lads. Vegas works out of their own zone. Taking their time in their own end. Getting all set up.
There are 3 Oilers players that fucking blew that.
God, how did the Oilers not
Like,
stop
how
them
do you,
there?
like,
Vegas
there's
is just
3 of you!
globe-trotting at
Oh
times
my
around the
God.
Oilers, and they need to set up. They need to be better. Oilers in their own zone now with the puck. Working out of their own zone. Cody Ceci, he'll save the day. Dumps it in.
Linesman almost
got drilled, and those hurt. Like, I've been hit once in a contact game. Those fucking suck. Shot deflected. That gets blocked by the Knights. Knights back the other way. 1-on-1. Eichel, room, fire. Stop there by Skinner, and it goes up and out of play, and we'll get another whistle. Welcome, everyone. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in.
Oilers
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on the stream. We really do appreciate it.
You know what the
Thank
Oilers could really use in addition to half-decent team defense?
Hmm.
Like, actually drawing penalties.
Yeah. Probably Head and Shoulders or L'Oreal. Oh, brother. L'Oreal, that's a throwback. Nah, put Carter on beer stalls. You get a beer, you get a beer, you get one.
I'm going to grab
Still
it
not
right
as good.
now.
Still not as good of a giveaway as the
We're
Edmonton
grabbing a
Oilers.
beer because of that.
Okay. Oilers win the draw. Puck gets
Buy Land Shark. These things are great.
We don't officially condone or license alcohol at this stream. Thank you for watching.
Holy seven.
Oilers enter the zone. Shots stopped by Brossoit. Puck goes wide.
Do you hear what I said?
Oilers, just wait. Oilers out front for McDavid. Doesn't connect on the pass. Oilers hold it in. Down low.
I said only salad.
Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Along the wall there. Walking up front. Shot off the back again.
Brossoit got scared.
Brossoit's getting worried. Shot stopped by Brossoit.
Brossoit got in a little
Oilers.
shaky there.
Oilers.
Are the Oilers going to
Down
test
low.
more Brossoit?
To the slot.
Oh,
Walks.
just-
Backhander. Gets taken down.
Stop making moves! Just shoot!
Icing here against the Golden Knights. Is it going to make it?
When he gets on his back,
Icing against the Vegas Golden Knights.
when he gets on his back in there, stop trying to bring it back to your foot. He doesn't have time. Just bloody take the backhand shot. You have 2 guys in front. You have 2 guys already there.
Oh, brother's not happy. Oh, brother. Yeah, over there. McDavid just waits and waits, and the Knights just shutting it down. There's so much bodies in front there. They're not even... Brossoit doesn't have to make half the saves. Oilers win the draw. Loses the puck. Knights get it out, and they get the change. No icing here. Skinner out of his net to play it. Leaves it there for Ceci. Moving it around. Oilers try to get through neutral ice. They will. Enters the zone.
Great example.
Just like that, it's back the other way. Vegas is going to get there. Skinner out of his net. Plays it to his defender.
Great example of a play where they can't keep up with McDavid.
Yeah. Oilers enter the zone. Again, worth noting, Oilers have not won a game 1 of their playoff history since 2017. Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Vegas takes possession.
Reminder, the Winnipeg Jets can't do that.
Yeah, no, we've won a game 1. That was all we won. That was all we fucking want.
No, I meant the whole thing about reading stats to jinx shit.
Oh, yeah. Oilers in their own zone.
We don't
Under
have a steak
13
fest,
minutes
it's
to
not our
go. A few years ago, the Jets were rumored to get Mark Stone, but he ended up going to Vegas instead. That's because he wanted to sign long-term, and Chevy was scared to sign him long-term. Angry, Zach. Icing here against the Oilers, and we're going to get another face-off.
There's a thing called the National, but it takes place in London, England.
No. It's the Nationals, the show. And this one's going to be in London, England, because it's talking about Prince Charles's...
Ooh.
King Charles's...
Wow,
thing. It's
exciting.
going to be weird seeing a dude on our money. Isn't it? It's going to be weird seeing a guy on our money.
He's going to be on our coins.
Yeah, like a guy on our coins. It's going to be fucking weird.
Because they're not replacing the 20.
No. Shot, that gets deflected wide. Shot there, deflected, blocked again by the Knights.
It's going to be weird seeing anybody but the Queen on there.
Right, like we've had the Queen on our coin for years.
Oh!
McDavid, over, can't connect on the pass. McDavid, over.
Edmonton finally getting some sort of
A little bit of offense. They got no shots to prove it, though. Shot wide again. Oilers can't hold.
Oh, you should have been able
That was
to
a
hold
bad.
that.
That was a bad hold. That was a
He
bad.
really
hold
should have
by the
been.
Oilers. They should have held that.
Neil Pionk would have been all over that.
Neil Pionk wouldn't let that shit fly.
Neil Pionk would have
You need
got
some
that
Neil
at the
Pionk,
fucking
you're right.
hash marks.
Neil Pionk would have 7 assists on that squad. The fact that Neil Pionk led our team in points kills me inside.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 7 assists.
Oh my god.
It did. Oh,
How
Knights
you let
shot
it
stop
beat
there.
You?
Oilers back the other way, 2-on-1. Entering the zone, leaving it there, 3-on-2 shot. He scores again! Leon Draisaitl! 4th of the night! What a goal!
I made a joke about Pavelski being the only guy that can score.
Leon Draisaitl makes it 5-4. And we are at a 1-goal game yet
I literally
again.
made a joke about how no one today is going to get 4 goals. Maybe that's why.
Wow.
Maybe the reason Draisaitl is so much because they're focusing so much on McDavid. Like,
what a play out of nothing. Like, that was a one-on-one, a 2-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-2, bang. 11:27 left. Oilers only need 1. But now they need to be ready for the counterattack because they've given up the counterattack goal twice now. The German Gretzky, he says. Whew. I'd argue the German Yari Curry, but that's just me.
that doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah, fuck off. Oh, McDavid with space.
Oh, my
Walking
God.
it fires. Woo! Just puts it wide.
McDavid, almost McDavid.
Oilers now are getting a little bit angrier there.
Boy.
Getting nasty in the offensive zone. Oilers
Oh, the
pressuring.
Knights are fucking panicking.
There's a little bit of panic there by the Golden Knights. They got to get back to their guns here. Knights work it out. Broken up at the line. Dumps it in. Up and out of play. And we will get a whistle. Skilled offensively, but a defensive liability. Yeah, he's like a shitty
Yep.
Adam Fox. Brossois with a beautiful save on McDavid. Can we get a check on McDavid? Commercial break here. Back to a 1-goal game.
Draisaitl, don't score challenge. Impossible difficulty.
You can feel it, dude. You can feel it. Boy.
It's 11 goals. Oh my goodness. After the game today, Draisaitl will have 11 goals, her first in goals in the playoffs, and the closest to him is Brandon Montour with 6. He's almost doubling number 2.
Good on Montour though.
Yeah, no, for real.
The Argos on draft day in the first round. What are you doing? Nothing.
Oh my god.
He's looking absolutely lost, honestly, until that chance he has been.
Reminder that the Argos are not going to have Bethel Thompson because he fucked off to the USFL. He's playing for The Breakers!
Bury them. That Argos team is not going back to the Grey Cup.
No, fuck no, they're not. Calling it now. They're not. That's the thing. That's an example of a team that just got hot at the right time.
Yeah.
They were the St. Louis Blues of CFL Grey Cup wins.
We're back here. We're still not over that. Like, we literally had our worst game of the year when we needed it most.
You know what I love though?
Hurts my soul.
The
we should have had 3 straight Grey Cups.
Well-
Fuck you. Fuck. You know what? No, fuck that. We should have had 4. We should have had 4. 19, 20, 21, 22.
the
Memorial Cup would be huge for this town right now. And a Calder Cup. Vegas dumps it in. Oilers have it in their own
they don't
zone.
have anywhere that they don't. Where would they play Memorial Cup though? Because they wouldn't let it happen at the MTS Center
Yeah, but they win it, though. They could win it and bring it back to Winnipeg, I mean.
at Max.
No, Memorial Cup
I
is
thought you meant
wherever the
I thought you meant
fucking
I thought you
host
meant the
is.
tournament.
Oilers entering the zone.
You just mean a win.
Yes!
Fair enough.
Oh! Somebody got hit high on the Oilers. A little bit shaken up. Still okay. Oilers having the offensive zone.
Nugent Hopkins.
Goes back to the D. Deflected shot that goes wide. Vegas
go.
now has it in their own zone, trying to
They
cycle
cut
it
that
out.
lead in half before the 10-minute mark. Good
They
for
did.
them.
They did. That gives them a lot of time to work with. They can't let the Knights get a goal, though. A goal now would kill them. A Golden Knights goal ends this game virtually. Even though it's been because of how tight the defense has played, you can't afford
It's a
that.
momentum killer. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
McDavid picks it with stride.
Oh boy!
Going through,
Oh,
entering his own.
boy.
1-on-5.
Oh,
McDavid nearly gets
Woo!
through. Gets stopped there by the Knights. Turns it over to
Oh,
McDavid. McDavid behind. Wraparound chance shot. That goes
Oh.
wide. Draisaitl and McDavid both on the ice
Oilers.
for the Oilers. Draisaitl has it. Down low. Knights try to ring it around the boards. They'll get it out. Oh, brother. That was not an icing they needed. Icing against the Golden Knights. A bad icing. If Vegas handles that puck properly, it's a 2-on-1 for the Knights. Oilers keep their big guns out there. Zach, is that Spike Dudley next to you? What?
Oh, the guy was calling me Spike Dudley. He said I look like Spike Dudley.
Oh. Way too tall.
Yeah, way too tall.
Way too tall. That's his own face-off here for the Oilers. Oilers win the draw. Back to the point. Shot goes way up. Oilers keep possession. Moves it around for McDavid. McDavid is on it, trying to get through. McDavid cuts
He
through.
still has
Out through.
possession.
Shot. Stop there by Brossois.
Woo!
And the Knights get their line change.
Can't believe he kept possession throughout.
Another commercial break here with 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go.
Yeah, I am. 1 second. I am half a foot taller than Spike Dudley.
Oils need to tie this. Yes, they do.
I'm half a foot taller than Spike
Vegas
Dudley.
can play it out like this, honestly. If you're the Golden Knights, this is exactly what you want. You're still settled. You're okay. You just got to hold this off here.
Yeah, although if the Oilers score and tie it, I would be scared of Vegas because of the momentum that the Oilers have right now and the pressure they're applying.
Scan the QR code to download the app and get in on the playoff action officially. Setting partner.
Ooh, what a game. It has been a great game, hasn't it, lads? Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it, guys. Carter, we need to get Jedi Survivor. If I put up the money for the game, direct me, and you direct me where to get the splitter and the storage. We could make that work.
Well, I was gonna be buying the game. I can do that. It's the splitter and storage.
How much is that?
But I'm gonna we're waiting until at least my birthday. Because that's when I would get sometime we can go to Best Buy.
Mm-hmm. What a game! What a game!
Or
We're back here from
we might
commercial
end up ordering online.
Mm.
Like through Amazon or something like that.
Mm. Offensive zone face up for the Oilers. Oilers win the draw. Back to the point. Brother, how is that not holding the stick? Shot, that just goes wide. Man just had his stick. Never mind.
He was holding it with both hands.
Yeah! Oilers still have possession. Turns it over. Knights leave the zone. Puck goes up and into the bench.
Yeah, there it is. Both hands. Tied up. We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll say he tied up his stick. Vegas in their own zone, looking to move it out. Puck's in neutral ice. Oilers will force it in. Oh, God. Oilers having the offensive zone. Back to the point. Waits. Top of the circle. To the point. Fires. That gets blocked. Lead pass there for Vegas. Going to go down the ice and will be an icing against the Golden Knights. You can grab some more. Grab more. Eat more. Eat it. Eat it. I do not have the thing. Exactly, geezers. That's the spirit. Oilers win the draw. Hold it in. Puck goes down low, though. Battle in the corner for it. 2 men each.
It's been a great game.
Oilers try to center the pass with nobody in front. Knights dump it all the way down the ice. Oilers will keep going. Knights get a change. Lead pass there for Hyman. Back to the point for the Oilers. Down low on the wall. McDavid from the side of the net tries to put it up front. Nobody home. Knights pick it up. Brett Howden with space. Backhander shot goes wide. Knights there as well now. Battle on the wall for it. Big hit. Knights still have it. Big hit on Draisaitl.
Shaking up.
Yeah, I'd like to see this hit on Draisaitl again. Not sure what happened there. Stone.
Oh!
I don't know what hits him.
Oh! Stone hits him.
I don't think it's a big hit, though.
No, it's just Draisaitl's poorly positioned. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Face off in the Oilers' end.
Is there a reason for this?
I'm just not hungry for it. I don't want it to go bad.
Chocolate.
Oilers in their own zone. 7 minutes to go in the third period. D to D. To D. To D.
I was waiting for that.
Offense takes it in. Oilers with a little space. Backhander shot goes wide. Back to the
I
point.
certainly hope the
Down
offense
low.
takes it in.
Edmonton has it along the wall. Tries to cycle it. That gets taken away by the Vegas Golden Knights. Knights have it. Working out of their own zone. We're approaching 5-minute mark. We got a ways to go. Icing here against the Golden Knights. Oilers are pressing here, trying to get one.
They're putting out the big line.
Vegas wins the draw in their own zone, looking to work it out. To get it out, and they will. Marshall Show trying to get by. Battle in the corner for it. Oilers and Knights still up 2 guys in there. Back to the point. Oh my God, Vegas shot! What a save by Skinner! Rebound! That goes wide!
Bro,
Vegas had 2 men in front of the
Edmonton
net!
got out-battled so
How do you
bad
leave
there.
him open? Glove save there by Skinner.
Edmonton got out-battled there in the corner so bad.
How do you get so out-battled that you leave 2 guys out in front?
Hyman's like, thank fuck for the way you're playing.
Face off in the Oilers' end. Oilers win the draw. 6 minutes left in the third period. Oilers take it in. Little bit of a rush. Moving in. Shot. Stop there by Brossois. Big save. His biggest of the night. Oilers have it in the neutral zone. Re-entering it again. They had nearly a rush there. Great scoring chance. Great save by Brossois. Oilers trying to press. Puck goes behind the net. Knights pick it up. Knights try to get it out. They won't. Oilers hold it in. Nugent Hopkins puts it down low. Knights behind their own net. They go D to D. Trying to work it out. Oilers are there. Oilers pressure. Puck goes out. Down the ice. No, not enough for icing here. Battle in the Oilers corner. Under 5:30 to go. Oilers are beginning to run out of time here. They got still a lot of time to score 1 goal, but it is beginning to pressure them. You got to believe that. Oilers.
They gotta connect on their passes here. Oh, I have to eat Reese's Pieces.
Oilers can't hold it. Dumps it in. Very good. $1 Paris. No, I'm just kidding. $1 Paris. Oilers looking to move out of their own zone.
Oh my God!
Can't get
Connect
it
on
out.
your passes.
Under 5 to go. Time is not an ally of the Edmonton Oilers. Vegas with room. Stone enters the zone, moving around, waiting, moving still. Loses the puck. Oilers take possession. Edmonton tries to get it out. Edmonton will get through. Edmonton gets through the gap there. Enters the zone. Loses the puck off his stick.
You can't
Vegas.
watch that.
Vegas. Oh, Carter's taking sides here. Under 5 to go. Edmonton in their own zone. Ekholm has it. We'll leave it. The crowd in Vegas trying to give them strength here. Edmonton. Back to the point. Turns it over.
Edmonton is
2-on-1. Knights coming away. Chance.
The Oilers
Broken up by the
are
defense.
shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Yeah. Edmonton in their own zone. Long range pass easily picked off by the Golden Knights as we go under 4 minutes to play in game 1 of this second round series. Vegas goes D to D. Looks to move it down. Down the ice. Not icing here. Oilers in their own zone. Taking their time. Accelerating over the line. Can't get there. Knights take it away. Oh, you're chasing that hit. Oilers in Vegas battling in the Oilers' end. Just over 3 to go. You gotta believe the time is running out. Oilers fires it down low. Into the corner. Battle in the corner. Battle on the wall. To the point. Oilers hold it. Fire deflected.
Ooh.
Stop there by Brossois. Big save. Under 3 minutes to go now. Oilers have it behind the net. Vegas gets it now. Vegas looking to work it out. Battle on the wall. Vegas comes up with it. 2:40 to go in game 1 of the second
round.
round.
What time do they pull with Zach?
Under 2.
Under 2?
Yes. You can't risk it. With the puck bouncing this much, you can't risk it earlier.
Meanwhile, the Jets pulling the goalie at 8 minutes.
We didn't get scored on.
It's true, we did not get scored on.
Yeah. Can't say it's a bad investment when you don't get scored on. Oilers.
Oh boy.
Sloppy neutral zone. Well, they'll get it back in the O-zone now. Battle on the wall for it. 2:10 to go. Vegas forces it out. 2 minutes left. Worth noting, the Vegas Golden Knights going in have given up 2 goals with under 2 to play in the third period, not counting empty netters. And Oilers can't break through the blue line again. Under 2 minutes left to play. Oilers are in trouble here. They can't get in. They get in the blue line finally. Oilers battling. Vegas behind the net, taking their time. They know they got it. Oilers battle on the wall. Oilers hold it. Can't hold it. Back the other way. 3-on-1 for Vegas. Over. What a stop by Skinner. Rebound save.
Keeping his team.
Oilers still alive. Impressive not to pull him early. Brossoit leaves it there for his defender. They'll dump it all the way down the ice. Under a minute to go in game 1. My time zone super late. All good.
Skinner's going.
Skinner's going to the bench. What are they doing?
What?
What?
Well, what's the whistle for? We don't know why they blow the whistle, but here's some highlights.
I think they subbed him in too early, maybe.
With the extra man went out too quick?
Don't think it's a penalty, though. Is this a too many men? It shouldn't be too many men, though, if it's based on the goalie subbing. It's going to be a penalty for too many men on the ice for the Oilers.
Ouch!
Ouch! The goalie subbing was too early. Timeout, Edmonton.
Would you have called that?
Never. Never in your life.
Does he touch the puck, though?
Brother, I don't know. That play seems really redundant to me. I feel like you're just looking for that at that point. Oh, brother. Vegas has pretty much locked themselves in a good spot. They'll have a power play for the rest of this game. Oilers, even if the Oilers tie, which I don't think they will, Vegas is still in the power play.
Oilers are going to need a shorthanded goal.
Oh, brother, that's a bad possession. Too many men on the ice for Edmonton might sink game 1. Golden Knights are 1 for 3 on the power play tonight. They scored on their first one, didn't score on either of their second or third one, but it's worth noting they did, however, give up a lot. They gave up a grade A chance on their second and third chance, on their second and third power play. Bouchard dumps it down. Oilers take possession in the offensive zone. Entering the zone, fires. That's an easy save there by Brossoit. Vegas will dump it out. Net empty for the Oilers. They're 5-on-5 now.
Like 40 seconds left.
40 seconds to go. Draisaitl. McDavid. We're going to have 2 straight games where a guy scores 4 goals and doesn't win the game. Down the ice. Empty netter. And Vegas will take game 1.
The Oilers Game 1 streak continues. Oh, brother. I'm gonna go now. Good night. Good night. Thanks for coming. PLD dealt on the trade floor. We'll see. Oilers still are gonna pressure here, but they got nothing. They're down by 2. That's a high stick. Oilers now, desperation, but this is over. They're not even pulling the goalie. They got close, but that third period was not the third period they wanted. And the Golden Knights will win Game 1. Turn that off. Turn it off! Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Really means a lot, guys. We'll see you when we stream next. Keep an eye out. Have a good night.